Something's going on. Did it cut off on your end?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's what I get for updating. But how's everyone doing tonight?
Doing good, man.
Great.
Doing good.
Mr. Nebraska.
Yeah.
What's up,
Cash.
Cold over there, Cash? Jesus.
Is it cool?
Hey,
It is
man.
pretty cold though.
Eskimo season.
Oh,
That's funny, man. So, how's it in Puerto Rico, Dennis?
Very hot. I'm in shorts, no shoes. It's
wow.
very good. And it's freezing. I mean, the normal weather is very cold, but it's super cold.
How about you, Money? You're in Southern California, right?
Yeah, it's not. It's like, I think today it's maybe high 60s. So I'm in
It's a little bit
shorts too,
cold.
man. Yeah.
Oh man. How about you, Luke? You're
Yeah, opposite, mate. Stinking hot.
Wow.
Don't even need the shorts on like Dennis. It's getting warmer and warmer.
Wow.
Just don't stand up, man. Just don't
Yeah.
stand
This,
I'll put a shirt on for you.
That's cool, man. So how's everything, Luke? Everything's good?
Yeah, rocking along. Yeah, no. Just talking to Eddie before, it's about shipping. Like everything's taken so long, but I just had a broken part get replaced, and that took 3 months to come from China. So yeah,
Jeez.
It's crazy.
it's dragging on and on.
Man,
And
we'll
I'm
get
waiting
into
on
it.
comes from Canada, and that's taken 3 months as well. And
Just ship it to me, and I'll ship it to you. Like,
I should have sent it
No,
to
I'm
John.
kidding.
Yeah.
Or John, yeah, John.
Yeah.
I'm sure he has his connects. But
Next
that's
time.
good, man. How about you, Captain Chris?
Pretty good. Pretty good. It's pretty cold here, so I'm with Cash here. I have my hoodie on, and it's freezing outside, so dealing with that.
Yeah, it's cold as crap. Matt's in the same area, so how's it going, Matt?
That's going all right, man. You know how it is outside. It is pretty nippy. So, hey, nice to meet you, Chris.
Oh yeah. Nice to meet you guys. I think
Yeah.
first time meeting you, Matt, Luke, Mendez, Dennis. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This is
Cool.
the captain. He was on the first couple of shows with me.
Yeah. It was
But
wild.
how about you, Cash? How's everything? I like the new hat, by the way.
Yeah, man, appreciate it. Everything's pretty good. Going through the collection, seeing what's staying, what's going, how I've been putting the room back together. Everything is actually pretty cool. I may be purging a couple more items, so we'll see. Only like 2 or 3 though, nothing too major. Just trying to get everything in the right direction, and yeah, man, just trying to get it in the right direction. Year 1 was a hell of a year, so year 2, man, I gotta slow down and take my time and make it good, man.
Putting the pause button for a little bit.
False. Now you hit the gas even harder, dude.
Sorry.
Cash looks like a scene from Trading Places.
Oh boy.
I see that movie too.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, right. I haven't seen that in a long time.
It's a great movie.
See
I
the
haven't
guys
seen-
comment.
Yeah. I was thinking more of that movie Fargo, where that lady is always wearing that little hat. Have you guys seen that movie Fargo?
I haven't seen
Oh,
that
yeah.
movie, really.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
So I was gonna start off with some news. Have you guys heard anything? Anything cool? Anything like that's caught your eye?
I don't know. I woke up.
Bengals.
You saw
To a
that
whole
Queen
bunch of-
Vampire Batman.
Yeah, I saw that.
Whoa, Queen
Oh,
Vampire
yeah.
Batman.
That
Oh,
yeah.
The company's called Queen.
Oh, okay.
That company's
Sounds
Queen.
pretty intense.
Yeah.
I know.
Right,
That's
these-
you
these
had me
are
going
good.
there. I was like, I hadn't seen that one. I saw the vampire. I saw the queen.
That one's Queen's having like an expo or something. They have a ton of stuff coming out. It's awesome.
Yep.
And
Is
1/4,
that,
yeah.
Did that happen in the comics, or is that just like something that I don't know
Like
of? That's
artist rendition or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
I think it did happen in the comments. Maybe Edwin Diaz
It
probably knows.
it
For
did
Vampire
happen.
Batman?
It did happen,
Yeah.
Dennis. Yeah, because I know
Yeah.
Man Bat is a thing, but I didn't know.
No, it was like a
Vampire.
what if.
Oh,
You may be
Yeah.
thinking of Gotham
Old.
Nightmare.
I think they have one called Gods and Monsters too. I think it's like an Elseworlds thing, sort of.
Yeah, I think that's right.
There's
It
like an
remi-
animated movie that came out too. Like Superman, like was more of an anti-hero sort of, and so was Wonder Woman,
oh,
and Batman was a vampire.
it reminded me of that
All right, you nerd. No, I'm
the
kidding.
the Nightmare Batman from what is that? Batman Begins? Yeah, Batman
Yeah.
Begins
Mm.
from the Nightmare.
Oh
scene.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
the
Yeah.
Scarecrow look. Yeah.
Mhm. I would love that as a statue. But yeah, that's Queen Studios did like a 1-to-1 Joker, Heath Ledger Joker. That was crazy.
Oh yeah, I did see the firing arm ones, right? Or is that what it's
Stop.
called?
Yeah. The cop, yeah.
Yeah, they got that going on, and they also released like the one where he's a cop.
New Loki.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
It was like
squad. Yeah, that's one.
the new Loki.
Yeah, they got like a Loki as
The
well.
They did
new
a
Loki.
Loki?
But
Oh, a
Yeah,
bus.
that
I
Yeah.
thought that was like a quarter scale thing. I was like, oh shit.
no, it was a bus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the bus is pretty cool because it comes with both shoulders and like it's more suited. I know they came out with that like I think 3 years ago.
Mm,
This one looks pretty good,
hmm
but way out of my price range and
Yeah,
way out
I
of
know.
my scope.
I'm not a bus guy.
Good to see it.
Yeah. I saw a tweeter head. I don't know if they're gonna start selling quarter scale stuff now. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
1/6 and 1/4.
Yeah.
You
I
can
wonder,
choose. It's sort of
wonder
1 to
if-
1.
I wonder if any of the Tweeterhead stuff is gonna be, or any of not Tweeter, the why am I blanking? He-Man stuff is. I wonder if any of that's gonna be
He-Man.
in quarter.
It's a bad one. What's this about, Eddie? How many thumbs up do we need to get Eddie to sing again? Did you sing or something?
Did I
Oh
see?
damn it!
That wasn't
Yeah.
me. If they're talking about the
That wasn't fucking me, damn
the
it! That wasn't
seal?
me.
That was not me. Man.
Damn.
I hummed
What did
it,
I
but I didn't
miss?
sing.
Oh man, look, Matt, look who it is. It's Ed COVID.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
What's up, Ed?
Doctor COVID, remember?
Dr. COVID, that's right.
what's up, Dr. COVID?
God.
you hate to
It
see
says those quarter scale statues are going to look like Kotobukiya.
from Tweeterhead? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think that's what he means.
They do
Could be.
pretty good.
But they got
I
new
think they're-
sculptures now. The one who did the Spider-Man symbiote is working with them now. So
Oh wow.
hopefully.
I gotta look this up now.
That's a voice of an angel.
I don't know where I sang, so I don't know.
We'll find it. But anything else you guys heard? Like any customs? Like anything? in
We're
the
gonna talk
makes?
about some later that just came out that I'm excited for, or that I'm like contemplating if I want to, pull the trigger. 'Cause
Yeah,
customs are expensive now, man. So, and with Prime 1 and everything, I gotta be smart. So,
So we'll actually get into that right now. So I asked everyone what are they eyeing and what are they looking for or considering. So I got a little bit of everything. Pretty funny. Well, here I'll start off with this one really quick. This was Astro's what he was looking for.
I do like this one a lot.
Yeah.
A
Yep.
lot.
Yeah, Astro should be joining in a few, but he said he was looking for this one.
I didn't know this was a Fabok one.
Yeah, it's the Wonder Woman.
Looks good.
It looks awesome.
So this
That's
is a
Prime
third
one,
scale, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Prime
Yeah.
1 third scale.
Yeah, I got a picture from the back too, or from like the different switch outs. It's insane.
That
Yeah, but I think they did the switch out thing.
should
You had to
be
order within a
big.
certain time.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you had to pre-order within a certain time to get the switch outs.
Dang, that's how they get you.
Yeah.
Fear of missing out.
Or would you say, Matt?
Yeah.
Popco?
Fopgoo, but that's the fear of price going on. That's different. But
Yeah,
on the same lines.
I like it. I like
Yeah, that's
when
awesome.
Astro gets when Astro gets here. Like we'll see what he says. But yeah, this is definitely a nice piece.
Does it? Do you guys know if it has any mixed
and the
media on
portrait.
it?
It's all sculpted.
It's
All sculpted.
yeah.
Okay, even the
One-
lasso too, because I was wondering about that lasso.
Well, I don't know about the lasso. That might be mixed media or something that you can attach with a magnet or something, or a hook or something. I don't know.
Looks
Yeah.
good.
His second one was Iron Studios Spider-Man. Iron Spider-Man, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Iron Spider.
Iron Spider-Man, yeah.
Iron Spider. Okay.
The movie version.
What do you guys think of this one? I've never seen this one, to be honest.
It's cool. It's really cool.
Can you zoom in on the face?
I don't think the face is.
It's not there.
It's a little, I guess.
It looks
I
like
think
the
it's
video
like-
game version.
It's not like Queen's, but it's decent. I wouldn't use it anyway. I wouldn't
Yeah,
use
right.
that anyway. So
Yeah, true. Because you want that iconic mask on.
it would be cool if it came with
Yep.
the death eyes. Like I think Queen's comes with the death eyes.
That looks pretty good, man. I don't know how critical you guys want to be on the face, but that looked like him to me.
No, that. Oh, yeah. It's
No, in person,
it's
it's
Tom
very
Holland.
nice.
I think it's just hard to get Tom Holland's face right.
what is he?
Yeah, well,
What is he standing on? Like what is that rod thing?
is that like what's that guy's name? I don't know.
Is that
Maybe
Glider?
it's just like
yeah, the glider?
rebars. Or...
Is that Goblin's glider?
That's what I was
I
thinking.
think-
Goblin. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't see
Well, no,
Green
Tom
Goblin
Holland,
in
he
Infinity
wasn't. He
War.
wasn't in the Avengers movie.
yeah. This
This
is
is
yeah.
Infinity War,
Oh,
so that wouldn't be the glider.
I guess it's just random wreckage then.
Yeah, like from.
Yeah.
I've honestly never seen this. This is like interesting.
It looks good if you're like need a movie Spider-Man. I think it's good.
Are the eyes lighting up, or is that just me?
It looks like it.
It's a quarter scale too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is.
It'll be easy to
Astro's
do if
second.
you got a switch out head. You know, to put a battery in this one, make it light up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Buck was supposed to be here too. Buck was looking at this one.
Oh. Is this
Yeah.
licensed?
This is unlicensed.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I would like to
Yeah.
see a movie Broly, the one from the newer movie.
Yeah, that'd be
Ooh.
awesome. He's got longer
Yeah.
hair and everything.
Yeah. I mean, this one looks really good.
So here's like a exterior shot.
Oh wow.
It has a
Anime
lot going on.
Anime statues are sick, dude. They always have crazy effects and crazy diorama bases. I always think they look really good.
Yeah, like especially
other place.
yeah, especially
Okay,
when
yeah.
like licensed studios go like, or when people make excuses like that's not possible. You know, for like some of the pieces that we have.
Yeah.
Like look at anime statues; they go out of the box, or they go out of like engineering is crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, I always admire that about like anime, and when they have statues, it always gets translated so well. Like that looks like a scene almost from the anime if you kind of like position it just right.
You know, like right there, it looks like from the anime right there.
Yeah.
But this is one of
Yeah.
Buck's choices he's looking for. And the cool thing, I don't know if you guys watched the show. This is Goku, like in
Yeah.
a capsule.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought that was a cool touch.
That is cool.
Is that Goku?
I thought it was Goku. Like
Yeah.
I know Broly is sitting in there too, but I would think it would be Goku since he's pissed off at him all the time.
True.
What anime is this? What's the name of it?
Pokemon.
Is Pokemon?
No,
My
no.
knowledge for you.
Yeah, I'm totally lost, bro. I'm like, got nothing
It's
for you. It's a cool
Dragon
statue.
Ball Z.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I meant the
this-
name Goku sounded familiar. So
This is his second choice. It's XM. What's his name? Kylo or Kyren?
Kyle Rayner.
Yeah. Rayner.
Yeah.
It looks
So
good.
I
I think it looks
yeah.
sick. I like
I love
the
this piece.
I like how he's on top of a Gundam. That looks cool.
Yeah.
The bomb's going from painted into that, like changing all the way down to the end of them, into that effect. You know,
Yeah.
they look realistic at the front, and the paint changes as it goes down towards the back. It looks awesome.
I think this
see, I
one
think the
we-
paint would look better white as opposed to
What?
green.
But that's
I mean,
that's
for
their
the smoke.
power, isn't it?
Yeah, Green Lantern.
Yeah, no, I get it, but it's just I don't know. To me, Green Lantern's always been a hard character to portray in a statue, because when you do give him the effect of the power ring, it to me it seems a little animated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, and I heard. I think Casual a couple of episodes back, you said that it's at least it looks like it's hard to get smoke looking right, and that's what I'm seeing on the rockets. But I don't
Yeah.
know. It's just something I've noticed. Smoke.
It's like the BAM from Nightcrawler. That's hard. That's hard to get right too.
Mm.
It's like the shading too, like with the paint application and everything.
Right.
So yeah. What's up, Astro?
What's good, everybody? How everybody doing?
What's up?
Good man.
Astro.
How are you?
Hey,
We were going over some statues, like people's like wants or like they're considering. We were talking about this one.
Yes. This piece here, this statue. I actually, when I first saw it, I thought it was the most beautiful Wonder Woman I'd seen, but I passed on it because I at the time I wasn't, or still right now I'm not collecting 1/3 DC, right? But man, the more I see this, the more I'm like, I don't know if we'll ever get it. Well, I'm sure we will, but I don't know the next time we'll get a piece this magnificent. And so I've really been eyeing that piece. It's freaking. It's flawless. I don't see anything wrong with it in my perspective.
Do you like how, like, I guess another question would be, like, do you like how I guess it's not just Wonder Woman. It has like an extra character, like this, this snake. Do you
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah. That definitely. I think that's what makes the statue.
Hydra.
Yeah, the Hydra. Yeah, and if anything, I feel like if the production piece looks anything like this prototype, I think that is going to be one of those grails, sort of like the Batman. I mean, not the Batman, or I guess it'll have the same effect as that Batman Batcave Hush or the Superman Hush, 3rd scale, right? Because I'm sure whenever people start getting this in hand, and if it looks like this, yeah, a lot of people are going to be satisfied.
That's a good one, man. How about this one? We were going over this one a bit too.
Yeah, this piece, I've always wanted this piece. I kind of got in the game late. I kind of missed this one. I never really went back and got it because it was a little bit more expensive on the aftermarket. And I've seen multiple Spider-Man pieces come out, and I still really like this piece. And so I'm considering going back and hunting it down. We'll see. Only time will tell, though.
what's he standing on?
I don't freaking know.
Did you?
Yeah, we
see
couldn't
the-
figure that out either.
Astro, did you see the Queen Iron Spider? The new
Queen
one?
Studios, Iron Spider.
They did a new one, or they announced a new one like last year. I don't think it's released yet, but you could go for that one. I don't know what this sells for on the aftermarket, but
I think I know exactly what you're talking about, but I'm having a hard time remembering. Hold on one
I
second.
think he's holding because that one's from Endgame. He's holding the
The
gauntlet.
gauntlet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I saw that one. I actually considered picking it up, but I just ended up not getting it. I don't know why. I think it was maybe the base. I don't think it was just something about how wide it was. I think I didn't
Yeah,
like it.
yeah. It's definitely different, and the pose is like he's more to angled down from this way, from
Yeah,
the way this one is.
and I don't know if I really cared as much for him holding the gauntlet. It was like, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's whatever.
Astro, do you have other movie pieces from this? Because I don't think you did.
From Avengers,
Yeah.
no, I mean all my other stuff is comic because Thor is comic, Hulk is comic,
Thanos. is
Thanos is
X-Men.
comic, yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty much comic book.
Yeah.
But I really love this Iron Spider though. This is one of my favorite suits.
Like you would never display this one, right?
The Tom Holland head sculpt?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
Back in the box.
Yeah, that'll go back in the box for sure. I would definitely display the mask.
Gotcha. And last question, really quick. Are these lit up? The light? I mean, the eyes.
I believe so.
Dang, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I believe they are.
Okay. Yeah, man. So this is Buck's choice, Brawley's, and he also picked the Green Lantern from XM. Cool picks. This is belongs to Dennis. Dennis is considering this one.
I've seen a couple
Yep.
of these go up on buy sell trade
Yep.
lately.
Yeah,
But very
it's
expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's up to 2K now or 2,200. But what's behind the story on this one, Dennis? Like, why are you considering this one?
I mean, I've been always wanting that one. I mean, if I get a 1/3, it would be that one. It would be definitely that one. And I like how Astro has that in the back and one from Sideshow in the front. That looks very, very good.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
that'd be nice.
yeah, he showed that photo, and that's starting the itch again. So
Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, man.
no,
Yeah,
thank you.
It's an awesome piece. It like Eddie was saying, it goes up for sale, but like the prices are insane right now for them. But
Yeah,
we'll keep an eye out too. So, but like I guess another question would be like, you collect quarter scale. Like, would this be your first 1/3 scale one?
yep, that's true. That's true.
Wow.
And that would be my first prime one because all my statues are Sideshow, like yours.
Okay.
Well, now you got
Gotcha.
XM, but
Another one Dennis was considering was the Master Race Batman.
yep,
Wow.
Dang, I've never heard of
I
this one.
consider that like the ultimate Batman,
Yeah, I think
Yep.
this was highly
and
acclaimed.
it's so
when it came
big, it's so huge.
Hmm.
So is this from like a storyline, Master Race?
Yeah, Yeah.
Frank Miller's.
Yeah,
Oh.
Frank Miller, yeah.
this thing is huge, man.
He also has a switch out for a grappling hook, I think.
Yep.
I think Batman got this one, right?
And the eagle, you can take out the wings and all that
I think
stuff.
so. Casual.
Yeah, the eagle is the only thing that bothers me. Like the base is way too like extended forward, but
It's huge, dude.
Too big, yeah.
Yeah, I almost thought he was riding him at first when I saw it come off. I was like, whoa.
It looks like that.
It's not Gandalf.
No, I can't unsee that. But yeah, it's a good
Pretty
one, man.
smart, yeah.
It's funny because when Dennis sent me these pictures, I was like, third scale, don't do it yet, man. Not yet. Just give it more time for your quarter scales to can't jump the gun and go all the way to third scale. But it'll be two cool pieces to add to your collection, I think. The next one comes from Eddie, going up to the third scale too.
Yeah,
Crazy
'cause-
guys right here.
because most of the DC stuff I want is third scale, so I might as well like just go with 1/3 for all the DC stuff. But I've been thinking about getting other movie pieces, and this one I think looks really good. I think it's got a pretty good likeness, and the base looks insane. And I really love this
Yep.
movie. I know most of the DC movies aren't the best lately, but I love this one a lot. So
Not mad at that.
And Justice League was good.
So I've seen
The
this
second
one,
time. It was good the second time.
Director's cut.
I like them both.
The first one I think is the worst superhero movie of all time.
What?
Jeez.
Wow.
I guess you haven't seen.
Hey.
You haven't seen a lot of movies. Then.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Batman Forever. I was gonna say, dude, you better calm the fuck. You better calm down, man.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
What's up, Buck? How you doing?
What's up, man?
What's up, Buck?
Hi, Buck.
Hey,
Hey,
Buck.
guys.
Eddie also. I
Yeah.
thought Matt wanted this one too, right? Or no? Was that something
No, I
else?
didn't want that one. I wanted the other one,
The Injustice 2
Comic
joint?
the Injustice.
Oh,
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, I
I
like that
thought,
one. Actually, I'm still on the fence about that one.
That piece is phenomenal, man. I think that's the best one.
Which one? This one or the other? one?
The Injustice 2.
Yeah, I've I started to put that one on the. That's why I said you sent thing just two. I was like, man, I can't give you just two. But is it
I
is
sent
it
him a
third scale
couple,
or is
too.
quarter scale? I've gotten two different things from it. But
I
Prime
thought it
One
was.
they say it's
third
quarter
scale.
scale. No, it's quarter scale, but I thought it was third scale too. It's the reason why I never really pulled the trigger on it.
oh well.
But that's my thing. I'm kind of like on the road with Astro. Well, I'll wait till my picks come up. So
Eddie, are you gonna get this? Or do you want this Black Manta to go with the Aquaman? Is that why you picked it?
I don't know if I would need it. I don't need a comparison. I really did like the way Black Manta looked in the movie, and I liked the way the actor portrayed him. I thought he did good, and I love the way the suit looked. So it would be. I wouldn't mind having both of them to go next to each other, but I don't need both. If I would definitely get the Aquaman first, and then I'd consider this one. But I think both of them are on sale on Prime One right now,
Yeah, I think they are.
so that's why I was thinking about them. I think the bases are awesome, dude. They look cool.
Yeah, like his armor is amazing. Like it has like this
Yeah.
nice effect to it. It's like looks like looking at a car or something. It's really
Yeah.
nice.
Iridescent.
Cool. There
Yep,
you go.
that's it.
I will say, though, that I feel like Aquaman is somewhat unrepresented or under. What's the word I'm looking for? There's not enough Aquamans out there. I feel like all the Aquamans are Jason Momoa, and I don't like that.
There's the one that is it XM did in 1/6 is cool, but I think it's
Oh,
in
yeah, that's
1/6.
phenomenal. Yeah,
I
for
love
sure.
that one. It would be cooler if that one was in quarter scale.
Yeah, for
I
I
sure.
think Cash had that one.
Yeah, I
The
like
one
that one
with
a
the
lot.
seahorses.
But I think so too, Astra. I don't
Yep.
think he's represented enough.
How about this one?
Yeah, this
You
is
bought it?
another- No, this is another one of my wants. I
This
love
one's
this
good.
movie, dude. And I think that they killed everything about this. I think they killed the likeness. This is the pose I would want from the movie, so
Yeah,
I've been
I
thinking-
think Prime One knocked this one out of the park for sure.
Is this like mixed media or is this all sculpted?
Oh, that's
Mixed.
mixed, bro.
yeah, it's me.
Mixed media.
That looks cool.
I think the only one that's fully sculpted is the Iron Studios one.
Yeah.
I think whenever they work with Blitzway, they do mixed media.
That might be
If-
what Blitzway does, huh? Is the tailoring and everything? I thought they work with Blitzway to do the sculpting on the likenesses, but maybe they're just using them to do the mixed media stuff.
I think they do. I think Prime One primarily does distribution, and Blitzway does the rest.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
I love the
Okay.
Johnston and Murphy shoes.
Did you guys? How do you guys feel about this movie? Because I
It was
think
great.
some
Love it.
people
I liked
didn't
it.
like
I liked it. I
Superb.
think the
I
reason
love the movie.
people didn't like it is because it came out too darker than they expected. Well,
I
that's
love that. I love
Yeah.
Well, I think they were doing it's an attention grab for mental awareness, and I think that had a lot to do with it.
that. Yeah.
But
Mhm.
but here's the thing about that though. I mean, if you really think about the Joker and look at it from a realistic perspective, Joker literally is the epitome of mental illness.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yep.
he has a mental illness. He's sick.
Yeah.
Well, yes and no, but I think it's more. I would agree with you on that, but I think that they were trying to make this more realistic. Like the whole scene, he had a relationship with the girl that really was. He never really had a relationship.
Yeah, yeah.
So the Joker, though, in the comic books, he's trying to create order and chaos. So I think again, this so that's why I said yes, because it does revert to how did it all start and where did he start coming up with the mental illness and how did it convert into just chaos. And I guess that's where at the end when he just realizes everybody likes chaos and chaos is popular, I might as well be the master of chaos.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and are they making a sequel to it? Because I think the only thing that bothered me about the movie was like we don't really get to see kind of a side where he's clever or he's showing like he's like a master strategist enough
Right.
to
Oh,
take on
yeah.
Batman. Like I feel like we
Right.
didn't see enough of that, so
And you
I'm hoping there's
Yeah.
a sequel. So.
well, that's going to be hard to do too because look at the age difference. Bruce was a little kid, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
But I guess in some of the books, or at least in one of the early Batmans, they had Napier was the one that shot
Yeah.
Thomas Wayne at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
But it's yeah. When does he become that master strategist, or when does he become the Joker who creates the plan and scheme and go up against Batman? You know, as
I
an
think
equal but on the
also-
opposite side.
Also, if you guys remember at the end where he like looks at the camera and smiles while he's
Yeah.
talking to the psychiatrist or the therapist, like as if he just lied about the entire story.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I think at the end of the movie too, there was like he was running through somebody was running through the asylum, and there was like blood everywhere or
Bloody
something.
feet. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like he was about to, like he escaped or something.
yeah,
It's just the whole thing where you question like reality in the entire movie, especially after like they've shown us several times that his memory is not reliable, and we're kind of seeing things from his perspective.
Well, is his memory not reliable, or is he intentionally misleading? And I guess that's
It- It could be, but like the reason why I want to say it's both because he thought that he had the relationship with the woman, and he truly believed that, but he didn't, right? So
Right.
like in that regard, that would be referring to his memory, right? But then at the
No.
end, he was recounting what was happening.
so.
So
I don't know. I don't know if I'd call that his memory. I would call that the mental disorder. He sees things in a different way, like how he interprets it. Somebody says hi to him, they're not really saying hi to him. You know what I mean? So his interpretation of it is different. So that's the mental awareness aspect, or that's the difference, and that's the reason why they wanted to shed a light on it. Because some people who have mental disorders, they see things or interpret things differently.
Yeah.
agreed. Yeah.
This
guess,
is what makes it a great movie. Like the whole different like perspectives. Like I love it. Like it's funny
Yeah.
because the director of this movie is the guy that did Hangover. So it's just like
Well,
Wow,
I mean,
I didn't know that.
people didn't like how dark it is, but I feel like that was probably one of the good things they did was they went back dark. I felt like DC for a while, not that it wasn't dark enough, but I feel like it became more. They tried to appease more of the masses and the children and things like that, and so they kind of didn't lean all the way into the darkness piece. But in this movie, they leaned all the way into it, and I appreciated that.
I'm also curious. Are we sure this movie didn't do well? Like, or like people didn't
No,
like
it did. It did well. I think it has a mixed feelings in the community. That's why I wanted to ask you guys about.
Yeah.
Well, I think because a lot of people are comparing it to Heath Ledger's version of it. You know what
they
Heath
are.
Ledger did.
And I don't think he's
That's
better
fair.
than. I don't think he's a better Joker than Ledger. I love as a standalone movie. I don't even want a sequel. I just thought the story was cool, like on its own, and I knew it was separate from the comics and everything. And I didn't read the comics a lot, so it doesn't bug me that it's like that. But I understand why people didn't like it for that. I just
Yeah,
thought overall on its own it was a great movie.
Yeah, I think that's
That's
part of it.
true.
A lot of people assume that there's a relationship to the DC universe, and
Yeah.
it was when they tied in the when the Thomas Wayne aspect,
Yeah.
but they didn't tie it in the superhero aspect.
Yeah.
But the problem is, like, everybody is comparing it to another thing. People should learn to know it's like an actor, that's art, and everybody should see it as a standalone, not compare it. I mean, it could be worse, it could be better. I don't care. You got to see the movie for what it is. And the same thing happens with statues. I mean, that's just happening right now with the Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's also that's tricky because when you use the name like Joker, it's such an iconic name. There's automatically going to be an assumption there. You know what I mean? And I understand what
Yeah.
you're saying, Dennis, but it's just one of those things to where when they use the word Joker, you're going to think of DC Universe, Batman's nemesis,
Hmm.
and then when you go see it, that's not what it's related to.
Yeah.
Yep.
I agree with Matt.
So Eddie, what's this one about?
This is Kanan Jarrus from Rebels. He's a Jedi from Rebels. This is a custom. They got the approval. You're good on this one. Casual. Mario got the approval for this one yesterday, but I fucking love this. He's one of my favorite characters from Rebels, and if I had like one statue to represent Rebels, it would probably be this. I wouldn't go with this particular switch out. He has a switch out with a mask that I really love. The likeness is okay on it, but the mask version is the one I love. But the problem is, and it does light up too. The saber lights up. It's battery operated though, I think they said. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But it's just they're getting a little pricey, man, and I don't know if I want to go in on them. I think this one is $950 ish. They're doing and it's quarter scale, so they're doing unpainted kits, and then they're doing pre-painted themselves if you want that way. And yeah, $950 like before shipping and fees and everything. That's crazy, man. It's getting a little crazy for me. But I'm tempted. I'm really tempted.
Looks good. I haven't seen the show personally, but yeah, I've seen commercials, and that does look like it's from the show. Like, it actually looks like a character. Like they took it from the show and just made a statue of it. Yeah.
Also, this specific company, they have a couple pieces like that they're working on, but the one that's come out so far is an Anakin, and there was a lot of issues with it, so I'm a little worried. Like, I want them to get through. That was their first piece, and I want them to, get a little experience before I actually jump in and get one, because I don't want it to have the same amount of issues as the first one they did.
Is Anakin the only other statue they've made?
Yeah, he's the only one they've released. They have a couple other pre-orders up. Count Dooku, Obi-Wan. I think those might be the only other two that actually are up for pre-order, but they haven't been made yet. They're still working on them.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Cyber Studio or Kyber Studio, are they going against NYC, I guess?
yeah, this is the newest of all the different custom Star Wars people out there. There's only about 4 or 5 that do Star Wars. This is the newest one. They just came out at the end of 2020, I think, or around 2020.
I'd be looking at the issues of that Anakin and how they address it, and if they fix it. And,
they are working on it.
If they're going to charge a premium, then they've got to deliver.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I always say like competition is good, so more companies joining in.
Oh, definitely.
It's good.
Yeah.
But the price, I kind of.
Oh yeah, you said $950, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this next one, I'm really interested in to see why I picked this one. I love this movie.
Yeah, I love Pacific Rim, and if I had one, it would be Gypsy Danger. So I'll probably pre-order this one, but it would be outside of my Prime 1 DC line. But if I could have one thing from Pacific Rim, this would be it. And all the switch outs and everything is cool. It has all those light up features. I think there's even a light up feature in the kaiju head that he's standing on, and it's just badass, dude.
Oh, I didn't even see the kaiju. That's cool.
Yeah. The only thing that I thought would be cool is if the right hand had like the ship that he drags when he goes.
Oh yeah.
That would have been cool. That would have been a cool touch, but I think it's pretty badass.
Looks good, man. And this is probably like 1/100 scale, right, or something like that.
It says
Yeah.
LED illumination too. So can you plug it in or?
I don't know if it'll be a plug-in or batteries. I don't know how Prime 1 does their stuff, but it does have light-up features.
Looks
That's
good.
awesome.
There's like a bunch of switch outs too, which is crazy.
Yeah, all the stuff. Well, not all of that. Some of it is the deluxe. Like if you get the deluxe, you get those 2 light-up hands with those were like his pulse blasters or whatever. But I think if you get the regular, you don't get those hands. But you get everything else.
Better catch those hands, man. But yeah. Looks good, man. Going on, this is Cash's pick.
Oh.
The Joker.
Yeah, man. I'm still conflicted on this one. You know, I know it comes with the couple swap outs as far as the left hand as well as the portrait. But do you guys feel like the Prime 1 Studios Joker, whether it's standalone or Dio with Punchline, will be better than this? Because that's my option.
Yeah. Yep.
I think so.
It doesn't have the Caputo face, but it as a standalone it will be nice.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking I could just get, I could go with the Prime 1 and I could get Joker and then just put, obviously Punchline behind him and there's your Joker right there as well as another character. This one I definitely do like because I love the base on this. It's just, that's the reason why it's one of those ones I want. I don't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The only thing I'd say has over that is the pose.
Yep.
But because I don't really like characters sitting down. But this one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. I prefer that one.
Yeah.
Is this one sold out or is it not sold out yet?
Nah, you can still get it at Sideshow,
Really?
Iron Studios, and even Spec, a couple other places. Like this one's still there.
Yeah.
Because you gotta remember, Iron Studios doesn't do ESs, so it could be 10,000 of them. We don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true too.
You're right.
They don't do
That's
ESs,
true.
man.
That's true.
Do
That's
you
true.
think that the gargoyle on the base is out of place?
Yes.
Like, I feel like it would be better if it was just the crate and the dynamite.
Just the
Me
dynamite.
too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the Dynamite would be cool. Because the gargoyle would have the sense that he's like on a building, you know what I mean, or something.
Yeah,
But
For me, I'm not liking the sculpt on his coat or his suit. It looks too plasticky to me. But I don't know.
The folds, right?
Yeah, the folds, I guess, definitely
Like-
folds.
Yeah.
I
They're
think
not
that the
they're
guy,
not
like,
very sharp.
Hmm.
my favorite part is just the face. Like
This one?
like this all looks good, but the face is my favorite. Like just his expression and the detail they put onto the skinned off face there.
Yeah.
But so that's another good question is like, would you guys get a statue just because it had an awesome portrait and everything else was like kind of lacking, or would you guys wait it out?
Yes.
You would.
I would. Yeah.
Here-
I agree.
here's the thing. Like, I have a couple of the Iron Studios 1/10 statues, and I do like collecting those for like my walls. So like, they actually have a 1/10 that comes with that same head. So I kind of feel like if I get the Prime 1 with the Joker and Punchline, I'm cool for my Joker, and I can still even have that in 1/10 on my wall shelf. So it's like a double win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would honestly take that route.
Yeah.
This comparing this one to the Prime one, I don't know. The Prime one kills it. But another one you had was, or I'm sorry, this is for Luke.
Yes. This is one of those ones that's just I've always liked. There's a local shop here with one for sale, and I'm denied about it for ages. Never bought it. Then one came up for sale really cheap at Christmas, and I just went, nah, I won't do it. But then I know the guy that brought it, and he's showing it off, and everyone's like, "Oh, that was so cheap. That was such a good deal." And like, yeah, I'm really happy for you. And now there's another one at the same price, and it's local too. And it's like, man, it's like the universe wants me to buy this. And
I don't know what other sign you need, Luke.
I've got this Thing statue. I thought I can mount this like up behind him, kind of like he's looking down on him. And I thought that would look really cool.
That would look cool.
So, yeah, yeah, we'll see. I'll probably have it by next week, but yeah.
It's crazy because this is like 10 years old now, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's pretty
but it
cool.
looks so good.
I love
That's
it.
the one
too.
Ark has, right?
Wow.
Yeah,
Ark has this one, yep.
Is this
like,
hand sculpted? I think it might be.
10
not
year old? I think so.
Probably, yeah.
So I saw Mr. X's review on this. He says it's extremely heavy. So yeah, I think it might be.
Yeah.
So
it's just
the
such a good
reason
look.
I would consider this one too over the maquette one where he's just standing up. I love that one, but Galactus is like a huge character, you know. Like if you put that Galactus, the one where he's standing up next to the other statues, it just looks like a normal.
It works really well with
character.
quarter scales.
Yeah, this one works really well with quarter scales. So I might call your friend up, Luke, and
Looks good.
no, I'm
And
kidding.
I
get
like
it.
the eyes too. That,
The eyes
like
are cool.
if I'm like putting my thumb up and I'm like covering the eyes, the whole thing it still looks really good. But then when I move my thumb, the eyes just make it look so much more intimidating. Like he's just pissed at somebody.
Just that displeased look, looking down on you.
Yeah, like it's a good one. You also had this.
Oh yeah,
the
that's
thing.
well, that's the one I have now. So I thought if I can stick Galactus up near him or behind him, that would look pretty cool.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, definitely.
I thought they would go well together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you get the other three, Luke?
Sorry.
You
Would
have
you get the other three for the Fantastic Four?
Maybe. I haven't really seen any good ones yet, so yeah. Eventually, maybe.
Who was-
yeah.
who was saying that?
There's
Do
one.
it. Do it.
I heard that, right?
That
Like-
sounded like Buck.
I think
it
that
did
was Buck.
sound like
Yeah.
There's a custom
Uh,
Mr. Fantastic, very good.
Yeah, I
If you
saw
see
that,
Luke,
Dennis.
you get it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
With the crossed arms.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's,
That's
the
the
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like
So
that
Matt's
one.
considering this one. Like this one's out, and why haven't you bought it yet, Matt?
I guess there's a couple of reasons. One, I'm not really, don't really know the storyline all that well. I mean, I know about Batman Who Laughs. I know it somewhat. I think this is one of those sideshow iconic pieces that they did nail pretty good. I like this rendition over the is it Prime One or Queen Studios, over the one with the Robins.
Prime one. Prime.
Yeah. So I don't know. I really like it. Why I haven't pulled the trigger on it. It all boils down to, as Buck would say, if you got that checklist, you don't want to veer off that checklist. I've got some other stuff lined up, and I gotta stay disciplined. I guess hit the pause button. I don't know, but I really do like that piece, and it's just been one of the ones I've been thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
You
got a
should
lot
get
of
it,
time. I think
That
the
looks
edition
awesome.
size is like 5,000 on this, so you should be okay.
And the base is the Bat family, right?
hmm
Basically, yep.
Nice.
Yeah. If you're gonna
Yeah.
hit pause on any statue, this one is the one to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple, but
Why this one?
Because of the edition size. What I mean.
That's exactly what I was about to say. You got some time, Matt.
You have time.
I think if you want to wait until next year, I think it'll still be around next year.
yeah, that's why I would.
Or
That's
whenever
why
they have their sales going on. Yeah.
it's just.
Would you want
yeah.
the exclusives?
I would definitely want the exclusive. I think the axe is what makes that statue.
All right.
Yo, Matt.
Yeah, I
Act
like
faster.
I like that.
Yo,
too.
Matt.
Talk to me.
Black
Matt,
Friday.
Don't wait.
Black Friday.
Black Friday.
Black Friday, baby.
You mean the thing that was just like 8 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you'll miss the exclusive if you wait that long.
Ooh, I want that one
Dang.
too.
Yeah,
Whoever
Matt's
did this
going
one,
big
I
with
don't know.
this. Yeah. Queen Studios.
Is the oh cool. Yeah, so it's attached to his thumb there. That's awesome.
I think Mario's getting this one.
Yeah, he's getting the punched hair one.
The artist
real
rendition.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I think
what's up
this
with
is the
this one,
best
Matt?
one, Matt. I think this is the best one out there.
Yeah, that's it's pretty good. It's pretty awesome. I really like that piece. Again, it's just one of those those things. I guess when I didn't order it. I'm sure I could probably, if I went on a hunt for it and tried to get it, I could get it. But it's just again, for me, I collected for a bit. I've got to kind of pace myself somewhat. We all have bills and we all have stuff to do. So if I can get them all, I would. But it's I got a couple customs lined up and stuff like that. So had to hit the pause button. When this first came out, I was going to jump all over it, but I was debating on some other stuff as well. So, but it's one of those things. It's some pretty candy that catches my eye.
I love the mixed media on this one. Like the code is awesome. Everything like on it, it's perfect for me.
The fact that he's just getting ready to pull a pin on a bunch of grenades just tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah,
Which goes back to the chaos. Like,
Right.
I'm willing to go all the way. How far are you willing to go?
Yeah.
But when it goes to like some of the statues, I guess I'm in the same boat as Astro, man. I've got I don't have any third pieces, but there's a few third pieces that I wanted to jump on. One of them's that Wonder Woman, Red Sonja. And I think Cash, you had Jason on your stream the other night, and no kidding, about maybe a week before you had him on the show, I was chatting with him, and he showed me his video and all his statues, his 1/3 stuff that he's got on his loft, and he's trying to push me over the edge of getting into the third scale business. So, but I just haven't done it yet, man.
Gotta block them. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
So
Whoa,
this
that
is
looks nice.
yeah, this is one I'm considering. Well, I really want, but I missed out on like the what was it? Matt got it. What'd you get, Matt?
The exclusive.
Yeah. Matt
Yeah.
got it.
Again, they did one of those teaser
Astro,
things
you're
where
getting
you
this
get
one,
the,
right?
No. I'm not getting this one. I missed out on this one purposefully. I'm getting the. I have two Wonder Woman on order. The Wonder Woman 84 from Queen, and then the Injustice 2 Wonder Woman from Prime 1.
What were
Yeah, they did.
You got
They did the teaser thing where if you ordered within, I think they gave you like 72 hours. If you PO'd it, you get the switch outs of the shield and the sword.
Which
Well, you can take the lasso out. You can take the
I
lasso.
feel like
and have
that
the swords.
shield is kind of counterproductive though, because it really hides her face. People already had an issue with her arm being so far up. They're saying how it hides her face, but then you add a shield to that, and it kind of I don't know if I was that big of a fan of the shield, but I think this is a phenomenal piece though.
I'm not
I'll,
the biggest fan of the pose that much. I feel like it's a little Spider-Man-y for me.
I think it's Wonder Woman battle damage. I mean, she'll go in and cut your legs out from under you and do what she needs to do.
Yeah, I think this really fits at least the character within the movie, for sure.
So it's funny because they're not calling this one Gal Gadot, right? I mean,
No.
it's like Gal Gadot's face, but they're not saying it's Gal Gadot. Or Gadot.
So it has a switch out sculpt of the comic too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say that it looks different on that one.
It looks very anime-like. I don't know.
The
I
eyes are
want
too
it,
big.
but there's something very stylized about it.
It looks like Art Dream.
Yeah,
Fire
Yeah,
term, yeah.
it's appealing, but I don't like it. If that makes sense. I like it. I don't like it on the statue. Yeah.
So, I mean, if Matt backs out of his to get another one, what's up, Matt?
I'll definitely let you know. I'll definitely let you know. I'm actually looking forward to it, and I'll have to reserve judgment until I get it in hand, and put all the pieces up, see how it looks. But to me, it's just it's one of those pieces where it could work either way with the Gal Gadot version or the comic version.
Yeah. This is on the spreadsheet, the wish list part.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
So I love this rendition too. Like if you look at it from far away, like the colors don't pop as much, but I feel like the closer that you get, like it gets like a lot deeper. The colors get a little bit brighter. I don't know if you guys see
Yeah.
that at all. So it's like kind of subtle right there, but the closer you get, the colors pop out. I don't know I don't know how Queen Studios does that.
It's a satin sheen.
Yeah, it
it
looks like. Yeah, or some sort of
Uh,
metallic satin.
And then you have like different textures on different parts of the skirt, which is also cool.
I love it. Yeah,
I think I like it too. They nailed the muscularity along with the femininity at the same time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What do you call it? Like when when you have like the lasso like that, like in statues, like what material would they use to actually keep that in place? And also, how are they going to package that when you guys receive it in the box? Like,
Some
Oh,
kind
that's a
of
good
wire.
question.
You probably have to pose it yourself.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's some sort of probably bendable wire.
So you're saying we'll never get it like this?
I mean, you have this to follow you, and like if you want to, I imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you may
Whatever you
have.
want.
So I think so. Let me ask you a question. The Wonder Woman that you have, Casual, isn't the wire, isn't lasso already in her hand, and it's
So it's a-
bendable from there?
Yeah, so it's in her hand, and it's like in the other hand, it's just like you kind of bend it to catch her hand, so it
Right.
wraps around. Yeah.
So it make, and this is just assumption. I have no clue, but it may come pre bent in some form of way, to where where you can easily wrap it or like slide it over her, and it'll go down, and it's in that state,
and
and then
put
you
like
can
a
attach
safety
the
or
arm.
something. Yeah.
But I have no idea. I mean, who knows?
This is what I'm looking forward to. Like, if you don't like it, I'm hoping you don't like it, but because yours is the one I really want. With the shoulder,
Yeah,
so. But we'll see.
yeah.
But yeah, man, those are some good wants. But oh man, everyone has some good picks. But I had a question for you guys. Like for statues, what makes it a masterpiece for everyone? Like concept, design, paint, sculpt. What's the most important thing to you guys on a statue that makes it a masterpiece?
Scope
If that
of
makes
paint.
sense.
I think that's probably the easy answer is probably sculpt. I mean, because if the sculpt isn't good, if you don't like the sculpt, nothing, you're not probably not gonna like anything else about it. So I'm gonna go sculpt, and then I'm gonna go paint, because I feel like oftentimes what I'm starting to see is the paint is gonna make or break your statue. Because you can have a very good sculpt, very good concept, very good design, but if that paint is not executed properly, it's going to kill the entire thing for you, and you're probably not going to get it. It's happened many a times. So
That happened right now with the dark side. The sculpt is incredible, but it doesn't have the paint. It doesn't have like too much detail in it and shadows, so it doesn't look, you know.
What's the difference between design and concept?
I think design is how they put it together. I used to think that a lot too, Buck, but I think concept is what they're trying to portray, and then, like for instance, the Sideshow Mando that I have, I think design would be the way it pegs into the cape, the pram.
Uh,
It's the way it pegs together. You know, I think that's what design is.
yeah. I
Like
don't know. I always
magnets
felt that
and
was
all
like
that.
a misnomer. That it would be better served if you called it engineering.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too. Because I get confused by that as well.
I would say presence. What kind of presence the statue brings. Um, Something that's going to be a wow factor, no matter what it is. And like obviously the Superman hush that has presence. You walk in, you go anywhere, you see that, boom, that's going to talk to you. Um, so I think that's what makes a statue. And I think I understand what you guys are saying about the sculpt and everything, but then how do you do some of the mask characters? You know what I mean? I mean, if you're talking just face, that's cool, but if you have mask characters, they can still have a lot of presence as well. And the other thing I think would be statement, what it's representing, and how it represents that character. If that makes any sense, I don't know. There's
Yeah, if you were to put like
some iconic statues.
if you were to put that Superman hush sitting down, the whole, yeah, it's gone. Like it's not the same. That's what I'm taking.
I think
Yep.
for me, you have to. I mean, Astro said it, you have to have a mix of all of them. It has to do well on all of them. But for me, the first thing I notice about a piece is the concept. Because, like, that's usually what draws me in is, like, is that the concept I want for that character? You know what I mean? So that's the first thing I notice is, like, that's what will make me buy it or not. And then all the other stuff, obviously, will depend on if they executed it well. But I always notice that first for me. So
Yeah, I think a statue lives or dies by the portrait.
what
Well,
if
how do
it's
you
like
do
Matt
mask
said?
characters? How do you do the
Yeah,
mask
like, what if-
characters?
Yeah, like that's still the portrait, right? I don't mean there has to be skin, but like the head and like how you position it on the statue. There's sometimes when like a statue, maybe everything is right. Have you ever got? You guys know these diorama pieces where you have more than one character,
Yep.
right? And it feels like the character you're supposed to be focusing on, or if you're meant to focus on both of them, if they're just two, they're not looking in the direction where you as the collector can see them. And it just feels like there should be this kind of dynamic where the way it should have been concepted, you should have been part of that dynamic between both of the characters. You should be part of that. Like it should be a three-way thing going on instead of just both of them in that battle in the diorama. So you want you want to be able to see at least 3/4 of the portraits on both statues, I think. Of their face. Yeah.
How about you, Luke? What do you think makes a master? More like,
Yeah,
you're laughing so hard with it.
Half a notch. Put a weird picture in my head. Concept, yeah. Most of mine, I'm quite particular. I'll be representative of a certain artist or a certain time or something like that. And I mean, you look at that Galactus bust we were talking about before. It's 10 years old, so yeah, if they did that today, it would be done a lot better, probably, design-wise and paint-wise and all that. But still looks really cool. So yeah, I think a lot of mine, yeah, concept, yeah.
How about you, Cash? What does it for you?
Honestly, I like the concept of the statue, and the first thing I kind of look at is the base. However, there's certain aspects of a base that I don't want to get over, like, what do you call it, like oversaturated with statues. And like Eddie had brought up a good point previously with like Venom, how you see the green on the base, but it's also like hinting off of his his legs. Even with the Vader, they do the same thing with the Vader. And then today, HStats had made a point with his saber they also are showing the light of the saber on the back of his other leg, which I didn't even know until H-Stats brought that up. And it's like, I like that. However, I don't want to see it on every statue moving forward, because then it's just like okay, it doesn't make Vader and
100%.
Venom special anymore. It's every statue now. But I look at the base to answer the question, more plainly. I really look at the base.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I say that because I had a conversation with somebody just today about, I think a lot of companies are putting more emphasis on the base than they are on the character. There's been several statues I've seen to where the base actually overshadows the character.
They're overdone.
They're overdone. I mean, look at the Magneto. Well, that's a custom piece, but the Magneto, and his throne with that big, huge Sentinel head. If you see that thing in person, it's like
even small ones like the new Prime 1 Joker, where it's like the vault and the cash is coming out of it, and they have like a bunch of Easter eggs on it. Sometimes it's too much for me. Like,
yeah.
Well, assembling this Magneto was a B, because like usually statues you just put it up, right? Like you just clamp it on, put it on. That's it. This is like an engineering thing where like there's like 50 pegs you have to put in around him. Then
You didn't scratch it, did you?
so look, like it's funny that you say that, because like I was watching videos on how to put them together. Everyone's common issue is like the cape like hits the one of these like steel bars, and their recommendation was to put like a piece of cloth on top of it. And if I didn't do that when I was putting them down, it was definitely going to bump into it or scratch into it. So it's the base sometimes it's way too exaggerated nowadays.
That's crazy.
that one looks good though. I think casual. I think that it works for what's going on.
So it's funny because like when I was assembling it today, it took me probably an hour to put it together. Like, not kidding. But remember when we were doing the unboxing? Like, I don't know how I went through with it because
You couldn't find which was what went where and everything. There's a lot of tiny pieces and everything too. So
So bases can be crazy sometimes, or too much. But so saying that though, like Sideshow does the simple bases compared to XM. So does that bother you guys at all, or does that like make you appreciate the base more or less appreciate, or?
Well, it depends on what I'm looking for. Because I mean, for me, earlier on, when I was a younger collector, I used to love the bases. I used to love an elaborate base. I love things. The base telling the story, etc., etc. But then, as I really started to get well into my collecting, I started to kind of move away from that because of space. And the way I kind of like to display my statues are kind of together. I like to display them together, not how how some people they may have like a wall full of statues and each wall has its own cubby, right? And everyone's kind of like that. I don't display my statues like that. So I kind of like for everything to look together like a picture, and that doesn't work if everyone's base is so elaborate. You can't put everything together. And so I've grown to cherish the Sideshow little bit simplistic, minimalistic bases that still kind of tell a story, similar to the Batman Who Laughs, where it's still telling a story, but it's somewhat compact and it's not just all over the place.
Yep.
It definitely helps with like the price too, right? Like the price skyrockets.
And
I feel like
too,
yeah. Like the XM ones skyrocket as soon like the Green Lantern one we just saw. Like that one's gonna be crazy with the Gundam there. It just
Huge.
Yeah. And I think last time I looked, it was like 52 pounds. I'm sure like just the Gundam itself was 40 pounds, and the character himself is probably like what, 5 pounds? Yeah, it's a quarter scale too, which is crazy.
Jeez.
Look at
But
that
sometimes
XM
less
logo
is
as well.
more.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the logo.
Which one,
The
Lou?
logo is crazy.
Oh, logo.
Yeah, I was
The new
just
one,
telling.
the one on the bike.
Yeah, it's a big. I mean, if you want a big ass space bike, I mean,
Or
that's your statue.
or Cash's horse. Horse and
Well, I'm
Rider.
gonna. So, but that's actually the statue itself. I wouldn't consider the horse the base. If you look at the base is just a platform.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
horse itself is the statue with the
Yeah.
rider on it, and that those two pieces, again, that's a piece that has presence. I mean, that's gonna. I mean, you could have your collection. We'll have a collection because we have, we're collectors, but there's those couple of pieces that are going to have presence that's going to stand out to the everyday person who has no idea about what stuff is, but they're going to see that one particular statue and go, "Wow, that's nice."
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
And I think that rider on a horse is it's going to be one of those pieces.
You still happy with that pick, Cash?
Hey, I don't pre-order day one a lot. I pre-ordered that day one.
What's up, Joe?
Yo, Joe.
What's up, Joe?
What's up, Joe?
Joe, told you about Joe Burrow.
Man,
Hey, since he's
last-
coming up,
time after time, Joe Burrow shows me that he's
he's
he
going to get a
does that.
line. They're going to give him a line. It's going to protect him, and they're going to put some more weapons around him. He's going to be a threat to be reckoned with. And I hate it because I'm a Ravens guy, but
Yeah.
I can't take nothing away from Joe Burrow. He's sorry, I don't want to digress, but yeah, he's got it. He's got all the markings for a top tier
Hey,
quarterback.
as the other Ravens fan on the panel, we are gonna trade you for anybody who wants to be a real Raven fan. Please come
Well-
over. Please stand up.
I like the Ravens too. You can count me in as the Ravens fan too. So
All right, we're trading Astro for Matt. There we go. Joe Burrow's your new quarterback, Matt. That's all I got. So.
Hey, listen. I respect the dude, man. He's got it. He's got all what's going
No,
on,
he's
man.
good. Yeah.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up.
It's hard to talk about football right now.
What are you
I know.
playing?
Sorry, man. It's playoff season, man.
Wrap it up,
That's
beat.
Chappelle
It's
show.
a game on right now.
I know.
Took me 2
But,
minutes to work out what you're talking about.
Oh boy.
What the hell are you on about, Matt? When's your Super Bowl? When's that happening? Is that next week?
No, it's in February.
Oh, February.
A couple
okay.
weeks, yeah.
Couple weeks.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up.
I cannot not see Marcos from Collector Zone when I see that guy now.
That guy, yeah.
Yeah, every time I'm like, dude, that's your twin brother right there.
So the last topic I wanted to bring up, just because I'm messing with the display right now, is like any current changes to your display or any additions to your display. Like, are you gonna add garage shelving, or are you thinking of adding any module cases or anything like that?
I'm working on mine right now on my double billies in the living room.
Oh,
where
yeah.
That's gonna be like my Star Wars stuff. So I'm working on that, and then I'm trying to figure out. I got a while for the Prime 1 stuff to come in, like a whole year, but year and a half maybe. But I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna display the 1/3 stuff. It'll probably be garage shelves. So
For me, I just ordered a new module case a few weeks ago, so I'm sure I'll probably get it sometime this summer or in the fall. But yeah.
So what's going in those module cases?
I plan on putting the X-Men in there.
Nice. So, are you starting to like hunt them down? Like, which one, or do you have all of your X-Men already?
No, I don't have them all already. I have a Storm that's coming. That's on order. I have Rogue that's down here. I have Gambit that's coming from Sideshow. Also, but what the two that I am going to get though is the Sideshow Jean Grey and the Sideshow Wolverine. I do plan on getting those, and then just also 2 X and Magneto. Well, we technically haven't gotten a full reveal of that, but if all is well, then I'll get that too.
I like that one. That one will I like that one.
If you miss it, there'll be another Magneto.
I'm sure.
Right.
Yeah.
You'll be right.
Yeah.
So like I had my cousin and my nephew come over today. They're older people, yeah, they're not kids or anything. So
Oh,
they
that
came
guy, that
upstairs.
one.
Yeah,
Thanos
it's
one.
not that.
Oh yeah.
It's not that one. It's not. He doesn't make it upstairs. But they came upstairs and like I was talking to them about adding a garage shelf onto the wall towards this way, the empty wall. And they were basically telling me it's gonna stick out too deep. You know, when I open the door, it's not gonna be welcoming anymore. It's just gonna basically have a wall right after you open the door. So what I'm gonna go to do now is I'm gonna order more of these shelves and put them against that wall. So that's my plan right now.
Yeah, that'll look good.
What?
Yeah.
I was thinking that with your cat video you just uploaded up with a bit of display showing.
Like half of that video
Those shelves
exactly
are full.
was the cat.
Yeah,
Half the video was the cat.
that was the best part.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
those
it's
shelves
fun-
they're full, man. You're gonna have
Yeah.
to go somewhere else.
Push,
Yeah.
push them out. Yeah. So I was gonna move the Marvel guys to the other shelf on this wall, and then keep DC behind.
You gonna have a whole shelf for Star Wars now or what?
You bastard! Why'd you guys do this, man?
Dude, it's gonna happen now. Just like cash.
Hey,
dude. You guys are fucked.
the Lord Vader says there is one more spot for a young Padawan.
Oh
Join the dark
man.
side.
Did he give you? What's your Darth name? Are you Darth?
I am
Vash?
Darth Gemini, man.
Oh,
From the
Darth
Vader
Gemini.
himself.
Okay. Okay.
Dark Gemini. Dang.
Rule of two.
Oh man.
Yeah, Vader completely overlooked that rule of two because he's got like fucking 20 apprentices.
What's up, Aiden? How about you, Cash? I think you're redesigning your whole basement. So
Man, the only issue right now is two things: having a setup, because we all have a setup as far as like computer, right? So it's like, do I just get? This is about to sound crazy, man. Do I get rid of the TV in the man cave and just have two monitors and I like game on here, stream on here, do everything on here, and I could put more like statues there? And I'm like serious because like nobody comes down here but me, so therefore it's like if I can do everything on the computer, hook my PlayStation up here, do everything here, like kind of like why not? It was gonna be two 4K monitors anyway, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's really the change I'm kind of looking at. I'm thinking about, you know. But yeah, I moved everything. I can't wait to show you guys, but I moved everything, man. So it looks a lot better. It's more open. It's more of a museum look. That's what me and
Oh, nice.
Prime Collectibles was talking about.
If you can give yourself more of a reason to be around your statues, yes.
All right, Buck. Hey, and
How
there's
about
another.
you?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go.
I was gonna say there's another rabbit hole with Buck with the DVZ. I'm gonna be talking to my boy Buck about it.
That's
Don't
worse
do
than
it,
Star
man.
Wars.
You
Dude.
guys-
Don't fucking do that.
Wait,
That's
did
childhood, man.
the casual show the pictures I sent? I'm not sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
the
did.
the Broly
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Bro.
You guys saw that shit? Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
that Goku
man.
in the base, Buck?
In the no, that was Broly as a kid. In the,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
What's DVZ? I
it's
mean,
a
what-
black hole.
Dragon
Is
Ball
it-
Z.
Dragon Ball Z. Yeah.
Oh,
It's yeah.
Dude, anime is a black hole, dude. Just, whew, you know.
How dare you?
No, that's fair, man. It's like they make more customs than
Yeah.
like comic customs. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
They're
they do.
crazy. They're huge, man. They just require so much space, and they're awesome though.
yeah, but they usually do quarter and 6 scale. If you care about space,
Yeah.
you get the smaller version.
There's this
I-
guy on YouTube called Flankster. He has a bunch of Dragon Ball Z's.
I
Statues.
never heard of that guy.
Sean,
for
yeah.
him.
Alright.
Yeah, right.
Fucking around. The other day,
Yeah, right.
you know what's funny?
Shut up,
I
Eddie.
like-
Fucking
I
dick.
like, yeah, I know. I like watching that dude. I know he's had like, I know he's
You
had.
just can't
issues
talk
and
about
shit,
it,
but
man.
no, I like watching his videos, and he always shows his updates like all the fucking time. And his
Yep,
most
every
recent
day.
video, he's talking about how he
Garage
has to
show.
move move all his cases. Well, yeah, every fucking one is garage sales, but he's talking about how he has to move all his cases around, and he's like, they're heavy, they're so heavy. He's like, if a normal human being had to move these, they couldn't do it. And I'm like, motherfucker, you're a normal human being. Like, we get it. You fucking bench press 400, whatever the fuck. You're still a normal human being, jackass. But anyway,
wow.
I like his videos. He's funny.
But anyways,
Yeah.
Dude,
I
look
just
at
thought it was
Aiden's
funny.
comment, bro. Look at Aiden's
What
comment.
is he?
Truth or dare? What the fuck, Aiden?
Oh,
Yo,
motherfucker.
yo,
Come on,
Aiden,
Aiden.
what's wrong with you,
Oh.
man? What's wrong with you?
Dang, I hate to
Hey.
see it.
Yo, why you
I
had to
don't
take
like-
it there?
Hey,
Shenanigans.
Oh, man.
Shenanigans.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Matt, how about you, man? Like you're going through the whole house purchasing thing. How's that whole thing going? Or how's your display coming?
Displays and boxes, man. I've got a couple pieces every now and then I pop up, but I'm still in the purgatory mode, I guess you say. You know,
You moved.
yeah.
Luke?
So I moved. So I mean, we're in the process of looking to buy a house right now. I'm in a rental, and
Mhm.
and I'm not, so all my stuff's in storage right now.
Mhm.
So it's just gonna, dictate on what happens when we get what we get.
Right.
So,
right.
I mean, that's the thing. And I was gonna ask you. It's like, I haven't jumped up to the 1/3 scale because I have no idea what space is going to look like, where I display it and how I display it. I mean, obviously, this stuff's always in my head on what to do, but I've got to wait till I see what I've got before I actually pull the trigger on some of these pieces. So.
Have you seen a 1/3 in person before?
Yeah, I have, but it all depends on the character, though. I mean, it's just one of those things to where I've seen some comparisons of 1/3 versus the quarter scale, and it's like, you kind of might want to make sure you display that properly.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I've seen a couple, and they're insane. I think the museum looks better for 1/3. I don't think you could put too many well, you couldn't even put too many together because they're so damn big. But they look really good when you have them all the same eye level and all lined up. And they look good.
Yeah.
How old are your kids, Matt? You could just get one of your kids and.
Yeah, use them as
If you got like a 3 or
stand-in
4-year-old, that'll do.
Yeah, no, they're a little bit older, so that won't work. They're hitting the teenage mark.
Yeah, that's cool. Do you think it matters about statue company, as far as is Prime One's 1/3 bigger than Iron Studios 1/3?
It should only matter about the character, right?
I think it's in the pose, really. I mean, you
yeah,
you
the
guys
pose,
say, look at that Joker from Prime One that Vane has. I mean, it fits in smooth with the quarter scale, but it's a 1/3. But then you look at the Superman Hush. That's not fitting in the same scale with the quarters. So, I think it all depends. And the pose too, obviously, if he's crouching down or if he's doing something, all that dictates your real estate.
Do you think that 1/3s look better when they're just in a museum pose over dynamic? I think
I
they
agree
look
with
better
that.
museum, kind of.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we all have this thing, Aiden, damn you.
Literally.
Yeah.
Stop
Really,
posting
we got
pictures.
this thing in our head, like how we want to display it, damn it, Aiden.
Yeah.
But again, but that goes back to what I said about presence. Part of your display on how you do it also adds presence to the statue itself. There are those statues, no matter what scale they are, they carry presence. Even the concept and design. If you have, I still think, again, it's a statement piece. Characters, if you know who the character is, there's certain poses or positions or dioramas you can put into something that, it means a lot to that character or that movie or whatever it was. I'd like to see what I always thought would be a cool statement piece was Godzilla when he, blew off the head of the other I forgot what the other name of the monster was.
Oh,
In the movie,
the spider looking
the
thing.
spider moth thing or whatever it was.
Yeah.
When he took off her head and he's holding her head in his hand and he looks
Yeah.
the other way.
Mothra.
I mean, that would be an awesome statue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Manta.
No, it's not Mothra.
Yeah.
Buck. It's
No, that's his
which one?
girlfriend.
No, it's where they had the two of them.
yeah.
one
it's
of them
the-
had wings and the female didn't. The mom didn't have wings or whatever.
Yeah,
The female.
I
Did.
forgot what they were called.
But that was just an iconic. you know,
Spoilers.
that was an iconic scene in that movie, right? You remember that? You know, he just took her
Yeah,
head
that
off.
was dope. Yeah.
That was dope, and he just looks over and he lets everybody know, yeah.
You don't like the ones that Prime one's doing right now, or is it Prime or
It is.
the King Kong versus Godzilla ones?
Nah, that's just too.
Much.
That's too.
Need a dinner table to display that.
Yeah, I mean that's just too over the top. You know,
Hey, Jason.
Japanese anime, not anime, but just like theatrical.
All you guys are talking about Aiden, like enabling you guys. I think Chasen's enables me more than anybody. Chasen messages me every day, man. Like, hey, you working on your display? You know, like, what are you looking at? And like, fuck. Now he's got me looking at other Prime ones. I was supposed to stick to the Batman Forever line, and I'm looking at other shit now.
I thought Jason
could-
mostly had Star Wars.
I could block him if you want.
He collects.
I'm kidding.
He has everything. He has Marvel, DC, and Star Wars. You can
Yeah.
block him. I think we better get him out of here.
But that's what's cool about. But that's what's cool about the community, right? I mean, you know, we see the statues that some of the other guys have, and you know, we're on the fence about it, but you know, it's a really cool piece, and you'd want to add it to your collection if you can, or you know, you can enjoy it through them. You know,
It's like a
Yeah,
cult.
that's cool.
It's like a cult. They don't let
A
you
cult.
go out. Keep pulling you back in deeper and deeper.
Drink
Come
the
on, get this
Kool-Aid.
piece, man. Get this piece.
Enablers.
Yeah.
you'll get to the point where you start getting more selective, though. I mean, yeah, you'll
Trying
look
to
at your
be.
space, some of the stuff you want to keep versus some of the stuff you want to get rid of, and you know, you'll start being more selective.
If I have my way, everyone on this panel will get Red Death.
Yeah. Every time I see that piece, I think of you, man.
Yeah, man. And
Which
I see
piece?
that piece a lot often now. Or is it
Which
just
piece is
because
that?
Prime 1 Red Death.
It's Flash as the
He's going to
Batman.
the side like this.
from the metal version.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you always got people that look gets you looking at lines you never collect. Let's say
Yeah,
I never.
like that guy.
I always said I would never buy a Star Wars piece. You're right.
Come on, Dennis.
Yeah, right. Well, everybody. One Darth Vader, and all of a sudden the entire world's a Star Wars collector.
You're right.
How about you, Luke? I know your display's custom, but like, are you adding anything to it? Are you changing anything?
Nah, not
with
for a
it?
while. Nah, I'm at that. I can just enjoy it. I've still got room for a few more. So sit back and enjoy it for a while.
Blessed.
Got a couple of
Yeah,
little
exactly.
ideas, but
Yeah.
nothing too crazy. Yeah, a bit like what Dennis said as well when the other guys were saying how you feel enabled to get certain pieces as well. You know, that's true. Sometimes you feel like I don't have a Silver Surfer or a Wolverine or anything. And every day you see that and you think, oh, maybe I should get one of these. Yeah.
But if you, I mean, I don't know, but if you could, would you? That's the thing. I guess that's a good question.
Exactly. Yeah. Some characters, I think, if they come up local and cheap, you grab them, but that's about it. Stick to your plan.
Yeah.
I guess I don't think we hit Buck yet. How about you, Buck?
Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna put a garage shelf and change the configuration of some stuff. It might affect how I display my art prints, but I'm not sure yet. I have a configuration in mind. It's just gonna be a lot of heavy lifting. I might do it this weekend, so we'll see. 'Cause I already bought all the parts.
Dang. Okay. Sounds good, man. It's Saturday, so you're gonna do it tonight.
No.
That's cool. Did I get through everybody? Dennis, how about you? Are you changing anything with yours?
I'm changing my whole display in the back and getting 3 more garage shelvings. Yeah.
Are you getting the
Let's see
same
what
ones
Going
happens.
like
1/3?
medium? Oh yeah.
No, 1/4 all around.
Gotcha.
Dennis,
Cool,
if you
man.
go for a 1/3 statue, are you gonna have to
Well,
get a
let's see.
bigger name plaque for it?
Definitely.
I got some of those, Dennis. Don't let him clown you.
Genuine question.
So talking about displays, let's get into some pictures, huh? This
I love this.
this comes from the art. I think you guys know him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a crazy photographer.
Shout out to another Dyson brother.
Oh yeah. I need to get one of those, man, or a purifier or something. I just haven't done it yet.
3-in-1, baby.
This one-
Heat, air, purifier.
Yeah. It's also costs the same as a fucking statue, so.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
expensive.
Black Friday, baby. Black Friday.
He does all his shopping on Black Friday. Man, by the way.
No, seriously. Seriously. I'll be cheap, bro.
Yeah.
300
the
bucks
12
off, man.
Yeah, like Sideshow's
Everything is Black Friday.
6%, 5%
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
That didn't excite me at all.
Oh, did you guys see this? A team put this up.
Yeah. This is amazing.
He finally completed it, I think he said.
Shout out to Tim.
Ah, man. Yeah.
Does
this
it-
is perfect.
Do they all light up? I didn't know they lit up. Or did he
Yeah, I
do
was
that?
about to say that.
I think he said like he put a battery pack in there, so I think
Oh.
he changed it up,
That's
which I
cool.
thought was cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Wow.
So close-ups. I think out of all of them, I think that is my favorite. Like this one.
Oh, this
Yep.
one. I like that
It's
it
the
has the
wings.
ice there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I
What were
can
you
just
saying,
hear the
Cash?
theme song in my head.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. too.
No, I was saying I like the wings, and I really like that X-Men, the X-Men's logo sign that he has on there. I think that's a really nice touch. Doesn't always have to be
Yep.
a picture.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good touch.
You can get that on Etsy.
Shout out Etsy,
Nice.
man.
Yeah, I
Little
keep
bit of
hearing
everything.
Etsy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice display too. He dedicated a whole wall to it, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah. Like those art prints in the back.
Yeah.
These up top.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's one of my favorite artists.
yeah, they look
Oh,
really
really?
cool. People are starting to receive their Rhino. Looks like.
Shit.
Yep.
To me, this looks like a custom. It doesn't look like XM for some reason, but it's XM, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're getting this, aren't you, Cash?
I'm getting it once I get all my current stuff paid off. This will be the next one that I do get. I don't think this one's gonna sell out right away or anytime soon.
What's
I don't
the
think it has the
ES?
same buzz.
Probably
Not a
very small.
super popular character.
It's dope.
This is one of my favorite Spider-Man villains.
I like what XM's doing, man. I like their statues.
Yeah.
I do too. What is
I
it?
think if there's an XM piece you like, it's always best to hop on that early.
800
I mean-
ES.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, you got some time.
Uh,
799 says Walton.
Yeah, 799.
it's a really good price. Excellent price.
Oh, I think that's the
Yeah.
edition size.
Oh,
Or is that the price?
no,
edition
that's the
size
edition
is
size. I
$7.99.
just
I
realized.
was like, dang.
Yeah, it's about $1,000.
That's still, I feel like, this is a huge statue, so I still feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's okay.
It's very detailed.
That's so
too.
funny. When we used to be little, small kids, we used to speak like $5, $7. That's all right. Now we speak like 1,000.
Oh, yeah.
That's all right. All right.
You're not
That's
wrong,
cheap.
man.
900. That's cheap. That's cheap.
Yeah.
And it has for the license plate on the car, it's the issue number.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
Amazing Spider-Man.
That's it.
What's up,
I've got
PJ?
that one.
You have
What's
that
up,
one? Luke?
PJ?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
when I
nice.
sold all my Spider-Man comics, that was the one that didn't sell, and now it's just sitting in a box.
PJ.
Oh wow.
So this next picture made me laugh or when he posted it up. So only us statue collectors do this type of picture. Like we laugh behind our statues,
That's,
and
that's
also
true.
whenever we take a picture with our significant other, they're laughing, and we're like, with a
Oh,
I don't
I
want to
get
be
what you're
here
saying.
face.
Yeah.
That's funny.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. But man, he had like a great night. He did like a review on it, and I was like, dang, like this is amazing. Like this is an awesome unboxing because
That's an awesome
it,
piece.
I
yeah,
love this piece so much.
it's living up to the hype.
Wow.
Now
Wow.
that I
It's a
know
lot.
there's all this stuff underneath, I'm like, okay, that's a pain in the ass to mold and cast. So
Mhm.
the price makes more sense too. It's great.
What was the
Does it-
price?
Does it make more sense? It's
It does.
2,300,
I
man.
think. Yeah.
Oh,
Because of like the intricacy on the machinery, like it's a lot harder to sculpt. Although like, and then also it's okay. That aside, like once it's done, it's done. Then there's like the molding and casting, which seems like it'll be a pain in the ass for something like this. There's a lot of parts where you can see through to the other side, and like individual parts you need to like set up and then glue together to make the bike. Yeah, I and like there's like separation. If you look at the shock absorbers like close to the front, the ones with the springs, can you see them up top?
Yeah.
Like you see there's separation between the springs and the part that it's attached to.
Yeah, it goes around it. Yeah.
So those will probably be casted separately as well. And like there's a
Uh,
lot of pieces that they're gonna need to put together.
That's
Like-
something I was going to say about Rhino. Like it's risky when you do a car or a bike, because
Yeah.
me as a car person, I'll look and pick apart that car. And if you just
Yeah.
smooth it out, it's not going to look right.
Yeah, you want depth and like you want to be
Yeah.
able to see all like the things fitting into each other in a way that, but like they have tight tolerances, but it's not just one smooth
Damn, man.
like thing. So this is crazy. I think this is pretty awesome. And
You like that
hats
cape,
off to
Buck?
the person. No. Hats off to the person that sculpted it.
Don't just throw that in there, man.
I know,
Why
right?
not? Why not, Buck?
So,
I don't like the direction it's flowing in. And it's like
but it goes with the burnout, man.
Do
when
you
it does
think-
that thing.
It'd look worse if it went forward.
Buck,
Right.
do you think
It
it would look
would.
better if it was like more circular, or whatever? Like it would look more
like I was waving or something.
yeah, more angled if he was like just whipped out. You know what I mean? Like it might go down a little in the front and then higher in the back if he had just whipped.
I don't know.
Maybe
I
ready.
thought about it a lot, and it makes sense the direction it's in. I just don't like it. Another thing about the painted proto is that I don't like the colors compared to the renders that they showed before, and that's like I think the part that bothers me the most, not even the cape, is the gray, the color of the gray on his suit. I had all the like Sean Gordon Murphy like White Knight comics, man, like all the issues and they're in
Yeah.
good condition, and I was gonna send them off to CGC. I just decided not to because I don't collect those generally, but like I really love this storyline, and I don't know, when I was looking forward to it, saw the price, hesitated, and then seeing this, I decided, yeah, I'm definitely not buying that. So there's a bunch of things that go into that. It's still an awesome piece. I think it's crazy looking, but I don't like the cape and I don't like the color of the gray on him. And I think
On the
when they finally produce it, there'll be too much like
Light gray.
there'll be too much black used in the wash on the gray, and it's gonna look weird.
That's part of the darkness, still, right? Gotham. That's what Gotham's all about. It looks like a machine. It looks like a Snowpiercer bike.
Yeah, it does.
From
Yeah.
Snowpiercer.
The bike is
Inside
so
that
awesome.
cape, there should be some tire marks too.
Well, Buck,
Yeah.
Oh
just
yeah,
talk
that
to-
would have been cool under his feet, like coming in this direction.
Buck,
I
talk
think
me
it
into
does.
it and then talk to me out of it. What the
Yeah.
Anyone
Yeah,
getting
solution,
this,
man.
anyone getting this, it's awesome. Like there's just like things there for me that don't work. I don't like
What about the
cape.
chaps? What about the chaps?
I don't mind
Wow,
that part
the
of the
chap.
design. It's just part of the design of the costume for that, like Batman.
Is the base a bridge, a rooftop, or a road?
I don't think they thought about that.
It's a
Yeah, it's a road in front of the bridge.
It's got a manhole, but someone
Yeah.
said the other day
Yeah.
it's a roof. That's why the lamp's so low.
Mm,
And then I think on the other angles you can see different parts of the base.
If there was no manhole, you could say maybe this was some kind of bridge leading up to his estate, right? And it's like super ornate. It's got the gargoyle with the lamp, right?
Yeah, it does.
But with the
No,
manhole
if
cover,
you
I
got
don't
the
know.
comic, the Joker was going to blow up the bridge, so he's right there in the road in front of the bridge.
It's like the width of the road is weird too, because see, it goes end to end,
Yeah.
and the bike covers the entire thing. There's like some weird
What's his-
things.
What's his name?
Maybe.
Cash. What's his name?
Fucking Austin Powers, dude.
Austin Powers.
Doctor Evil.
Yeah, Doctor.
I
Maybe
turned
it's,
the bike
uh,
around.
Maybe
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a one car road.
But yeah, and it feels weird with the asymmetry, right? Of the gargoyle on one side and then on the other.
I don't think that needs to be there. I don't think they need it.
No.
Maybe take that off and save
But-
me $200.
Good on XM for not putting a fire hydrant on it, because I know
Yeah.
they love those. So
Yeah.
I mean, we're picking this apart. It's
They're showing
it's
some
freaking
restraint.
awesome. It's fantastic. Like I really hats off to the artist that did this. I didn't even know he could do hard surface. So I always saw him doing like people, and then I saw this, and he was one of my favorite artists.
Looks good, man. It's
yeah.
it's nice. It looks better in person. Well, obviously pick person than I guess like the pictures from the XM.
the
But I agree
portrait's
with you,
not
Buck.
there for me. It's like you guys were saying earlier, like the
Oh, I like-
mask. You like
I
it?
Be like chin.
Yeah.
But then that goes into what I was saying earlier, and I agree with you, Buck. You
Hit-
look at the bike. It's very detailed, especially inside. You see the grappling hook, where he's getting ready to, you see how it's attached to the bike. But is it more about the bike, or is it the you see you got the guns and how the gun is laid out there, and
With this comic, the vehicles are a big deal because the artist really loves vehicles. And based on the way he draws the vehicles in those, like this feels right. Like that the bike is also an important part of the statue. But like I understand what you're saying, right? You want to focus on Batman. And I think and he's not extremely detailed, but I think they're also trying to capture his style. I feel like they found a nice like middle ground.
okay,
But yeah, there's some things that like a statue is really gonna be perfect for an individual, and so like these are just the things I find wrong that are or like that I'm not too happy with. Overall, I think it's amazing. And there's like the road texture and the texture on the stones. I feel it's too uniform, maybe. It's good.
definitely a cool piece. It's definitely a cool piece.
If the cloak was different, I would have bought it.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh wow.
Oh man, yeah. I think I got more pictures, but like let's get into a couple more. Cash, are you still getting this guy?
That's the thing. Like, I want a Ghost Rider on bike. However, I kind of feel like just because I have the XM one coming on horse, does that necessarily mean that I would need this one? Because it's like I have a sideshow Spider-Man, I have a sideshow Punisher, but I have a XM Iron Fist and a Iron Studios Daredevil. So like, I can get a custom, or I mean, fan art. My bad for you purists out there. I can get a fan art Ghost Rider and it'll be okay. Like, so I mean, hey, and some of them oh my god, some of them fan arts are looking very good. You know what I'm saying? So hey, Johnny Blaze, I'll see you when I see you, man. If there's a good deal out there, I'll see you when I see you, man.
Yeah, man. Sim Collector. He actually, I guess I shouldn't say this, but he has these up for sale.
Ghost Rider 2?
Yeah.
Really?
Enabler.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Because
I'm sorry.
I see one that I actually want right now. Then
The Moon
but
Knight?
gotta
The
wait.
Moon Knight is awesome.
Yeah, Shall Moon Knight.
I wonder why
Let's
you're
keep going.
selling Moon Knight, man. That piece is
It's gonna go up, maybe.
very low edition size and is very highly sought after.
Who made it? I don't even know who made it.
XM.
XM.
Oh,
I
really?
think it's
Back
one
in
of
the
the
day.
best too. Like,
Yeah.
really good.
Oh, right now it's the time to sell, man. It's a lot of hype over the movie right now.
Yeah, before it comes out and it sucks. So
Jesus.
Moon Knight is
No,
basically
wrong,
like
but-
Batman,
Hey,
dude.
That's-
Did
that's
you hear
real.
the guy from Moon Knight died? The guy who actually
was
plays
he
the character.
Midnight.
not the guy who plays Moon Knight?
No, not the guy who plays the guy who plays the mask character. Died.
Wait,
I
he
didn't know
plays Moon Knight
Not-
under the mask?
No, it's a different person that plays it under the mask.
Yeah, I know that's the guy who died.
Yeah.
He played in Hannibal
Oh,
Rising.
I didn't know. I thought he was playing like a bad guy or something in the show.
Gaspard
Yeah,
Ullick.
yeah, I loved that Hannibal movie.
rest in peace.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Hannibal Lecter or Hannibal, like, they didn't do a Hannibal movie.
Hannibal
Hannibal
Rising.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
Hannibal
pretty
Rising.
cool.
it came
He's
out
in a
in
skiing
like
accident.
2000
I-
something, Matt. It's after rewatching it, it's not that good a movie, but I don't know why I liked it so much. But
Like Hannibal, like the dude from
yeah,
from the mountains, like the Road to Elephants.
it's Hannibal Lecter.
Oh man, no,
Silence of Time.
I thought you meant the real Hannibal. Okay. No, my
This
bad.
one's
Sorry.
amazing.
Yeah, I like this one.
Have you guys seen the gray renders on this? I don't think the render this like with color, if they put like more time into like texturing it, like the color, like that the color part of the texture, it would look better. But like
The
clay renders are so awesome.
the way he's holding the hammer and the way his back is makes my back hurt. I don't like
This-
the pose because of that.
I think this is art piece from War of the Realms. You remember that event in the comics?
Yeah. I have those
And
books.
I can't remember who drew this, but I just I like the gesture. It's like he's really trying to hold up the hammer, and like it just plays up the slender physique. I wouldn't buy this, but I think it's like as an art piece, I think it's really cool.
I love the concept on this. Like, I'm not too familiar with the comic book on this one or the story, but like, I think they executed this pretty cool. Like, I love that. I love it all. Even like the simple base. It's like, you know, he's
Yeah,
It's about
but it's
to do
textured
some-
very well. Look at the base, right?
Mhm.
Nice job.
Yep. People are starting to get this in hand too. But people are starting to get this one in hand.
Hey man, shout out Arch and Ramon, bro.
They're enabled.
Nah, they're both. Well, Arch has it, and Ramon's getting it.
Yeah.
This pick is great.
What do
like I
you
said,
think
I got-
about the
not-
portrait
not even
on
an
this
issue.
arc? He says
Not
it's
even an
not
issue, man.
She looks good, Arch.
So wait, so you don't, so you like the head sculpt, Cash?
Yeah, I mean it's cool. I've been eyeing this piece since they first announced it. The teeth aren't exactly in the overbite or whatever's going on isn't obviously a 10 out of 10, but it's not enough for me to not get the statue. I feel like nothing is ever going to be perfect, and I am a reasonable human being to understand that not everything is going to be perfect. We are humans. We're going to make flaws, so therefore I don't expect everything to be 100%. It's no different than a carpenter coming to your man cave. I understand it's most likely going to be like 98.9% right because I mean we make mistakes, man, and I think this is cool. It's $600 and some dollars. It's just perfect, man. Now if it was 1,000, I'd be like, yeah, what's going on here? But I there's always gonna be something wrong, man. Something. I think it's okay.
I agree with that. But like, remember when like we were talking about masterpieces, and like I
Yep.
said, the part for me is the portrait, and that's why I can't buy this.
You
But
don't
like,
think that, Cash? You don't think that if you spend money on something that's not their best, that we'll just keep getting not the best because people keep spending on money on what's not the best? You know what I mean?
No, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying like every statue that's ever been created, even Superman Hush, there's something on it that somebody will always be able to pick out and say that they didn't like or they don't interpret the character like, oh well, Superman shouldn't be looking down or this or that. Like it's something that they're gonna say about, or it's too big of a 1/3, for
I
example.
agree
That
with
might be
that.
some people's complaints,
I
but
do agree with
this
that.
one here, the pictures aren't the best. However, the pictures that Arch had or even Jim had, they were very good pictures. It was like a 7 out of 10, but it wasn't enough for me to not pick up a character that I wanted. Or like I love the colors, I love the base, I love everything above her hands, the head crow of the Scarlet Witch. Like it looks amazing. I don't think it's the
I-
best. It could have been done better, but like
I don't think that. I don't mind the portrait either, Cash. I think that people are over exaggerating it, but there are other things about it I don't like.
A lot of people like buck teeth.
you, you know what I honestly don't like about it is the boots. I feel like the heel of the boots are too thick, and that's like just me nitpicking.
I don't like the strawberry whipped cream effect. That's what I don't like.
Yeah, I think the color, all the color schemes blend together too much. It's like they use the same dip of paint to do it. I think the thing
I don't
that
think
I like about it is the sentinel, the head being
Ultron.
ripped apart, the Ultron
Oh,
head
you
robot.
do
That's
like
pretty
it?
cool. Yeah,
I was
that's
gonna say-
that's cool if you look at it in detail. Like you see actually see what it is. She's just blowing a robot up.
I was gonna say I don't think it needs it.
yeah,
I kind of agree with Eddie. I just prefer the XM piece. It's just more of my
The
preference.
XM is nice, dude. It's
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah, it's probably why I'm probably going to track that one down.
I'm gonna look that one up.
I think this
That
is a
was,
nice piece, but I just prefer the XM. And I'll just pay a little bit more to get the XM personally.
Now, to answer that real quick, Astro, see that's the thing. Like I didn't even know there was a XM, so I'm only judging it off of this.
The
You know,
size.
so that's why my answer was
It's,
like that because I didn't know there was more to compare to.
I think it's like double this though. I think it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
the last
price
time I
is
saw
probably
it,
double the
it
it
price
was
for
like
sure.
1,200. I think. Like
Yeah.
aftermarket.
Yeah,
You know what it is, guys, real quick? I think what's going on is like I don't have the same standard for Sideshow as I do XM Prime 1. And I'm just going to be upfront with you guys. Like I just expect what I'm getting for 600 or lower and
I
like
understand that.
yeah.
yeah. If you see that XM, you. But but exactly that goes to exactly what you were talking about, and that goes to what Joe was talking about, Vane was talking about, and and what Buck had brought up with the quality of statues and things. I mean, obviously, the more money you put into something, the more detailed it's going to be. And like you said, for the price point where this one's at Sideshow, it's comfortable. It's a nice piece. I agree. You're right. I mean, there's probably a $2,000 WandaVision out there somewhere.
I'd counter that like thought with, well, compared to other statues in this price point, they get the portrait right.
Who?
Sideshow, like when Sideshow does
Yeah.
characters, right? You don't have this issue, at least the issue that I have. That's why, like, if I'm comparing it to their own work within this price range, like, I still, like, the thing I'm having an issue with, the expectation is that it should be better than it is, right?
Yeah, I heard what you're saying. Makes sense. Yeah, some do look better than others.
Here's a custom. It's the only picture like that was posted, but I thought this was insane. Have you guys seen
That'd be
this one?
cool. I haven't, but it'd be cool if they showed a little metal in his arm.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty cool.
No,
yeah.
a bit of bone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like one piece would be cut where you can see the bone in it. You know what I mean? Like it was cut through the muscle where you could see the bone in his arm. It was a deep cut.
It's like very graphic, but I think Wolverine is like the most graphic one because he could regenerate and everything like that.
Yeah.
But everything's there for me. The color, everything's there for me. This was like an awesome piece.
Can I ask you? I just thought about this. How come his teeth aren't adamantium?
That's a good point because teeth are technically bones.
It's not nothing wrong with the statue. I just thought about that. How come his teeth aren't fucking?
Let's imagine they all fell out and you grew them back.
What is wrong?
I like it.
Maybe it's because they're. I don't know. I was gonna say
Was
maybe
it?
it's because they're
It
not
wasn't in the
connected
budget,
to the
Eddie.
skull. Yeah.
Was it?
No one ever.
Dentists
did
are very
that.
expensive.
They didn't want him to look like he had grills, or.
Oh man. Wow.
Oh man,
Here's somebody else that has the Scarlet.
that's a nice lineup.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
that's how I
cool.
line up.
Oh, that's a fucking hot toy. He's
This one?
canceled as a statue collector.
He's
You hate to
canceled.
see it. Fucking-
Dude, the one with the gantry, man. That's the one.
yeah. I love that
Shout out.
Hulk, man. That Hulk is cool.
Shout out.
I love the obviously the
Strange.
Thor, but
The lighting is awesome.
Mhm.
She looks good there, man. To me, she looks really good there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if it's just because she's like with all these characters or if it's the lighting right here, but she looks really good right there.
I like how he has everything on the turntable, so you can like turn it around whenever you want. You know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is pretty cool.
And it kind of looks like it's like a part of the base too, so it looks like a museum base. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's a nice setup. DT put these. DT has the statue, and like, yeah, man, like, let's go through the pictures really quick. There's one picture that bothers me.
Really?
Yeah, you'll see it.
See there's that over that like yeah I don't like that.
It shouldn't be like that, right? It should just like it should be.
Well, they
burnt
want to
where-
get the glow of
Yeah,
the fire.
they're trying to reflect the fire on the skull.
bone.
But they're also doing that on the ground. Do you mind it on the ground or not?
No, I don't like it anywhere. I don't know if it can be done better. I don't know. I just don't. It takes me out of it. For me.
I
I
didn't
feel
like
the same way.
this. It's supposed to be like leather gloves, and like
Yeah.
it shouldn't be glossy like that.
Patent leather. Got some patent leather gloves. Some
Well, you
latex.
Some are glossier, aren't they?
Yeah.
Are you just saying they should be dirtier?
Well, he
More
has a
weathery.
leather jacket here, so it should be the same. Like it shouldn't. Well, I want to say shouldn't, but like I would think it'd be as matte as this instead of glossy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want some
Especially-
weathered leather cowboy looking gloves, right?
Yeah.
Bought his gloves at a different store.
hmm
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pony Express, baby.
What do you guys think of the horse? Like, I don't hear too many people talking about the horse.
Man, that
I'd
statue's
rather a different
That
horse,
statue's dope.
a different color to him. It's too close to his color, I think.
Yeah.
But and I think there's just flames everywhere.
I think the statue's pretty awesome. I don't like the underbase.
You don't? I think that looks cool.
The wood trim with the metal stuff. I prefer without that.
hmm
I find it amazing what they did with the torso. Like, it's this like two different torsos, and they were able to get two completely different looks with just swapping out the torso. I think
Yeah.
that's pretty hard.
That's-
What's
like, if you
crazy
look-
is both of them are so cool that I want them both on the horse.
Yeah.
Like I keep thinking
too.
like which one would I display on there, and it's like they both look badass on
I
there.
go
There's
with the
somebody out there
gunslinger.
who's gonna do that. I guarantee you.
Wow.
Yep.
Also, big ups to them for having the bust base.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Oh
yeah.
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 This is the picture that bothers me. Look at him. I don't
Man,
even try. I don't try to do that with my
Hey.
quarter scale, and this guy's like,
Man, DT's in the
DT.
gym, man.
I know, man. What, DT's benching 350?
Man,
Tough.
DT's no joke, man. Y'all better start
That's like a
playing
70-pound
I
statue.
guess he's
man.
not
Ain't
a
no way.
normal human being.
That was a good
DT's
callback.
crazy.
Yeah. No, that's dope. But I like the base, Buck. It's one of those, it's taken from the it's
Old Western
what's
time.
it? Bowen's Death Dealer. You know what I mean? It makes it more of like a museum type standalone piece. It gives it that kind of museum presence.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? Kind of clean. He cleans it up.
Yeah.
So here's another crazy thing DT did. He swapped out the shirts.
That shirt in the middle, man.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
I actually thought it was pretty awesome. I liked it.
Yeah. That was good.
That
I
is
thought
cool.
so too. Yeah.
Like, you see how they put it together with the seams on the arm when he has a singlet on, the wife beater.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Luke, you gotta head out of here.
Yeah, I gotta go, guys.
Peace,
Okay,
man.
man.
Good
Yeah,
chatting
It's a
with
pleasure,
you,
man.
As usual.
See ya.
Till
yeah,
next time.
definitely. Luke.
Be
Yep.
easy.
Peace, man.
Yep.
What about the glasses? Are the glasses a something that he added, or does it come with glasses?
No, he
So-
added it.
Yeah, this is what it all comes with right here. Everything you see here, the
Right.
nunchuck, the yellow shirt. This is what DT just changed the shirt out.
That's so cool, man. That you could like dress up the statue in real clothes and you give it an entirely different feel. And like
Yeah.
just like that, it's changed it completely, and it has.
Oh yeah.
You've made it more personal to you. It's so cool. Like I don't know. I really like that he did that. That's a nice spin on it. If I had to choose one, I'd go with the one in the middle. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Got that 70s vibe.
Yeah.
I had a question for you guys. Like this Iron Man is quarter scale, and I'm not too sure if that's what scale that arm is. But how do you guys feel about this combo?
Looks very nice.
It's okay.
It's all right.
I don't know what
Not my
that
cup
arm
of
is
tea.
either. That must be a custom or something. I don't know what that arm is from. Like
What is
who
a
did it?
custom base for something that already exists?
Unless it's the hot toy and they had it weathered.
I don't know if I got the picture.
Possibly,
Oh, yeah.
actually. Like it looks joints. Like can you go back?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like it might have points of articulation there.
Maybe.
I don't know. I saw this and I was like, that's kind of different. Like, just putting it looked like the Terminator hand, but it looks a little bit
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah. Matt, you know where this is from?
Yes, sir, it's a bone, isn't it?
Yep. Can you guys believe this? This is a 6 scale bone right here.
It's OG.
I guessed Bowen as well. That was a pure guess though.
I mean, you got, from back in the day, man, classic's classic. I just saw in the comments, Frenzy says the ARH Death Dealer. I like that one too. That one's bad. That one's dope. But,
Mm-hmm.
still got to give props to the OGs.
Oh, what's his name? Fred put this up the other day. He put his his rhino in between his. It's not as tall as I thought it would be, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing too, but like, kind of, I don't think the presence is there as much.
Oh no.
It's good for space, but like Rhino's supposed to overtower the rest of them.
Looks pretty
Um,
big. Those guys
but-
in the background risers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. True.
But he's running and leaning forward, though,
Yeah.
Cash. So
Right.
that goes
He's
back to
large.
if he was standing up, how big would he be,
True.
But
I
they
really
nailed
like
that one, man. Look at the skin.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
think
It's
so,
like
too.
real rhino skin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I brought this one up because like This one still is awesome to me. I know it's like Iron Studios 1/10 line.
Listen,
That's awesome. Fantastic composition.
Yes, they did a phenomenal job with that.
Yeah, I like it too.
I also think they have like the best Aquaman.
Iron Studios.
Yeah, like that. Like I think it's like
1/10 scale?
1/10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
That
one
one
tenth
does
one's
look good.
nice.
I just wish they would have had Falcon. I mean, I like the original Falcon costume over the, altered
The-
Captain America.
The red and white? Just the red and white?
Yeah.
Well, just in general. I mean, it's just yeah, but I mean,
Oh, you mean
Just
the one in the movie, the older one, maybe?
yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, I mean, I guess the movie had to make it realistic, and they gave him big baggy parachute pants, and it looks like a base jumper. But I don't know. I just, I'm having trouble with the Captain America outfit on what's his name?
Falcon.
Sam.
Sam Wilson.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to keep it real, keep it real.
I didn't know this was a sideshow piece.
Yep. This is one of those sought after ones, man.
I've never seen it.
Danny has this one.
What scale? That's a quarter scale, or is it 6 scale?
Quarter.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't
This
get
is
that
the
'cause I thought it was-
exclusive.
This was looking good.
Yeah, I didn't get that because I thought it was a 6 scale
No,
piece.
it's quarter.
Got the cheeks hanging out too.
Yeah.
All right with that, always.
That's a great piece, man.
Yeah.
Joe received his. I'm sorry, Eddie,
Oh.
but
Oh, son of a bitch.
yeah, Joe received it the other day.
Nice. That's a great
Pudgy.
piece, man. That's the best licensed Weapon X out there, I think.
Yep.
Licensed.
Yeah, licensed. I still love it because I love Daniel Bell, but I think it's good. If I had it though, I don't think I'd use all that shit behind him.
It does take up a lot of space. Yeah.
Dude, that fan art one in the jars,
Oh, yeah, that one's sick, man.
that is so sick.
Yeah,
The one by
great.
Caleb.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, congrats,
this one.
Pudgy. This one's amazing, man.
Yeah,
Nice.
congrats, dude.
Gotta call it that Joe Pudgy, so like we could tell the difference.
Yeah, I think going forward, he's Pudgy OG. Cash, how did your show go, man? I haven't got a chance to catch up on it, but how'd it go, man?
Oh man, we had a little technical difficulties, but as always, we fought through it. We had a good time, man. Shout out to my guy, Prime Collectibles, aka Shia LaBeouf. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, had a real good time, and that's my guy. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of him in the community and bringing him on more. Man, just definitely had fun, and this is a really cool episode. We talked a lot of Transformers. And a lot of just old school stuff, so it was real cool, man. It was a
Cool guy.
pleasure having him on, and I can't wait for the shows that's gonna be going on in February. So we gotta start booking, and there's one guy I gotta get with to get on, man. So yeah, February, here we come.
Astro, you got to head out?
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna head out, man. Y'all be easy. I'll see y'all. Talk to y'all tomorrow.
Pleasure,
Later,
Astro.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Good
sir.
night,
Have a good
man.
one.
That's cool, Cash, man. Like, do you have all February booked already, or?
Nah. We just starting. January is all taken care of. So I got something special for you guys coming as well. It's gonna be cool, man. Like it's just honestly just having a good fun time.
Yeah.
Every week's a different character. Get to learn a little bit different about the individuals behind the statue collecting. Whether it's with their families or, just a little bit, and we just have a good time. So it's cool. I mean, everybody's, from episode 1 to 15, it's kind of crazy because I didn't think it would actually work in terms of like, continually getting somebody on, and it can be a challenge, but it's definitely been interesting in a good way.
That's pretty cool. I don't know if you do this, but do you ask them what their like star signs are? You guess?
Like
Astrology
zodiac?
signs. Yeah, the zodiac.
Sometimes I think Prime mentioned it if I'm not mistaken, but I never asked though. No, probably should. Huh?
Yeah.
So who's on your next episode? If you want to let us know, or if you want to.
Oh man, next Thursday we got Paying Collectibles in the building, man.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Yeah,
Awesome.
so that's gonna be pretty cool.
Nice, man.
That's
This
gonna
is
be a
my
lot of
favorite
energy.
show so far.
Yeah, thank you,
Feeling
bro.
lucky. Here's my money. Here's more pictures for you. This is the one you were talking about, right?
Yeah, that's the one I'd go with if I got him. Dean kind of fucked up something for me, like in the crotch. That line in the
Oh, yeah.
crotch bugs the shit out of me now. He's like, why does he have camel toe? I was like, what the?
Jesus.
Maybe
Yeah, that would ruin it for me too. I can't unsee that too.
Just gotta pose it from the other angle. man.
maybe keys in over there. The leg.
Yeah, that's probably it, Buck.
Buck, a question for you. Since this is like it's not an anime, but it's more of like a what would you call this?
Cartoon.
American
Is it
animation
cartoon?
style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
Anime.
think an anime company would have made this better?
It'd have been a lot more elaborate and like crazy, but they don't always get things right. I don't. It wouldn't have been faithful to the show. I
Yeah.
don't think.
That's true.
If
I
they
was
try it.
wondering.
Buck, can I ask a question?
Yeah, shoot.
Sorry, I mean, I must sort of somewhat personal. Where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember last time you were in Oregon or somewhere, right?
No, I'm in Washington right now.
State, right?
Yeah, state. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't know if you were from the States or from somewhere.
Will you do the short hair money, or that's not no for you?
It doesn't look the way it did in the animated series, so I don't know. I think the best two are this one and the first one where he's that one. That one is pretty close to the likeness on the show. That one's probably it would be that or the mask for me. But the mask, I don't want to spoil the character for you guys, but he's just cool. He's a better Jedi. This is later on in the series, and he's a better Jedi in this. He's learning more things. He's dealing with the Force a lot more. So this just tells a better story to me.
Is this Clone Wars?
This is Rebels.
Rebels.
Right after Clone Wars.
Oh no, looking at this, I feel like it's probably like Zuko and the Blue Spirit from Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
If anyone's watching that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that
I could
one
see
yet.
it.
It's cool, man. This guy received you guys will see it.
Yeah.
I saw you do fire.
Yeah, man, exactly.
Cool whip.
Hey, that's Vader's sword, right?
Cool whip. Who fucking said cool?
I love this picture.
That's a cool picture right there.
No, seriously, I was trying to joke with the Family Guy thing, but like, what's up with like nobody using the whip though? Is that like I haven't seen like one picture with it.
I think it's because it's sold out so
Maybe
fast.
you get
No
it.
one got it.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know, but I'm
One-
with you, Cash. The whip is better than the sword.
Yeah, the whip is dope.
I can't remember. Does the whip light up it like this as well? Like all the way?
Yeah, I think so.
I
Yeah.
think it does, yeah.
And then like gotta use that.
Oh, that looks
Look at
cool.
that.
That's a cool
yeah. The lighting right here is perfect.
one. Yeah.
Dude. You know what's so awesome about it is that the LEDs are so bright. Like
Yeah.
and this has to be plugged in. I imagine you can't do this with batteries. Or maybe
Nah.
they do. But like damn.
You can see the fire in his mouth from inside of his mouth.
Yeah,
so
that's
fucking cool.
great. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's
Nice.
the texture is so good on this.
It's like well lit. It's not too bright either. Like, sometimes it overexposes.
So
I don't know if it's the picture, but
the lighting
it looks
too.
perfect.
Yeah, he's got that.
Yeah, there's like
warm
some-
lighting on it.
Mhm.
It's nice.
Mhm.
Yeah. But like,
Yeah.
there's the one where like there isn't that much light in the room, and it's just lit mostly from the statue itself. It feels okay. Actually, there's a light in the
Yeah.
room that's orange, but like
Man,
the LED on the sword looks so bright, and like I think that's so awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks
I would
like
accept
Scotch
it
is
there.
drinking.
On the back is kind of like where I was worried about. Like,
Yeah.
but it looks good. It's good.
it looks like fire, man. That's what's so awesome about it. Like statues don't do fire well. They don't.
Yeah.
Man, I just he's got the scotch next to it, man. That's awesome. I mean, that's me right there all day long, man. Just give me some scotch, look at the statue. I mean, you know, that's what's happening.
Yeah. This is amazing, man. This is how I would want to take a picture too, man. I don't care what anybody says. I finally got it. So
Damn. Prime One is killing this Lord of the Rings line so far. I like what they're doing, but I can't step into that arena.
It's rough, man. It's rough.
Yeah. There's too many
Here's
things to collect.
somebody else got like, see, this is like the thing I always talk about pictures. Like, see, like you can't really see the texture on this one. Like you could see it a little bit over here, but you lose it because the picture,
Yeah.
I don't want to say it's bad, but it's like the lighting isn't there or anything.
Shallow depth of field.
Yeah. So I feel like when collectors take pictures, some stuff gets lost.
Plus, also like this picture might have mostly
Never
just been
taken
for like the
pictures again.
drama and not to
Yeah,
show
yeah,
this
yep.
detail.
I knew something was wrong with Arch.
You just yeah.
You hate to see it.
And here you have the detail.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy what lighting could do.
Yeah. I don't like this statue, but I think it's awesome.
That made no sense, Buck.
Yeah, I was like, what? Okay.
You know what,
You don't
can
like the
appreciate-
statue, but it looks
you can appreciate something, but it's not for you.
Okay,
That's what
gotcha,
it means.
gotcha.
That's what it means.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I like that. I love that Spider-Man. I want that Spider-Man.
Who makes that one?
Say no.
That's
That's
a
sideshow.
sideshow.
Say
Oh,
no,
okay.
Eddie. Control yourself.
Oh, I'm not. I can't. I physically cannot.
You can't blame Chasen for this one.
Wow.
So we're getting into memes right now. This is funny, and this is why we're asked to leave.
That's hilarious.
The quiet kid, me about to go in front of class and do all the talking. The project he did all by himself. I love this actor. Like,
Yeah, he's awesome.
Journal is odd, man.
this one made me laugh. John Fett.
Wow. Who made
Where's
this
the
one?
spot?
Hey,
John?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting on the Phoenix statue.
That'd be badass.
Yeah.
From
she's,
whom?
She's nailing it. She's nailing it as an actress.
Who's gonna do it?
Ooh, I don't know. They'd have to nail the
Sideshow
Like,
portrait.
I think there's
Sideshow Eddie.
rumors.
No, but they got to do the actress. They got to do the actor. The actor.
I think there's rumors that XM's doing this
The
on
throne.
Throne.
Queen.
Yeah.
Queen could do it. Oh yeah, the Boba on Throne.
Yeah.
I think
Queen
Queen
could
should
do
do
the
it. Queen will do it right, but the other companies we just mentioned probably wouldn't do like the likeness as well.
I don't.
I think Queen could do a good one. But I don't
You
think
want
they have
Fennec
Star
like
Wars
this, or you
license.
want Fennec on her own?
What do you mean Fennec like? What do you mean like this?
You want her as part of the Boba Fett statue, or you
No,
want
no, on her
a
own.
statue of her?
Iron Studios already has this like this.
Yep.
Yeah, they did the 1/10.
Oh yeah, 110.
Yeah, I
but this
want
one
to
made
see
me
her
laugh.
on her own too, man.
I mean, she's making the show from my perspective. You know,
Yep.
She's the badass. Like, I
She's
don't
the
feel like Boba
badass.
Fett is a
100%.
badass. Yeah.
He said, I guess.
so I have a question. I don't want to digress into Star Wars real quick
Yeah.
though. But so, all right. So you know how he woke up from the? They started off where he woke up out of the. Am I going to spoil it for anybody? Well, maybe the view from the viewers. but,
No, I don't.
I think, yeah.
all right. I just don't. Okay, I won't say nothing. Then.
We could hold off. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it.
All right.
But that one made me laugh. This one made me laugh because it's so true.
Hey.
This is hilarious.
You could use this, so yeah.
The gas price is too high. He didn't have any.
This one made me laugh. Vaccinated 2 times plus.
Oh.
booster.
Oh, damn.
Hmm.
Damn.
That's a bitch.
That wasn't. Oh man. That's funny,
When she
man.
finally moves her big ass head off your arm.
Oh, this one's hilarious.
Yeah.
Akira.
This
Oh,
one like
man.
blew
What
my
the
mind. The
don't
alternate
look right.
universe.
It
Yeah, it doesn't
doesn't-
look right.
That don't look right, man.
I don't even see him with muscles.
He's
Yeah.
pretty fit, but like he's like it's because they made him bigger. Like they made him bulkier than he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
Kevin Hart.
that's funny.
There's a
It's a cool lineup.
Yep.
Every time I see that Scarlet Witch, I'm like, maybe I like it a little bit more.
Really? Wow.
Because I always like Cash. I was all in until I started seeing the photos, and it's just a matter of if I got it, I would repaint the head, but I don't want to put that investment into it.
Is the Doctor Strange sculpt? Is it cape? Is it sculpted or is it mixed media? It's mixed media.
Mixed media.
The Cherrick brothers, man.
I love it. I can't do the capes. Can't do the mixed media capes.
I didn't know this, but like Rogue's jacket is mixed media too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some accessories do work. But
Yeah, like the jacket
the
for
capes
me
I
works.
just can't.
It's
Yeah,
nothing
the
crazy.
jacket works like on the Graven Labs thing too. That works, but I don't know about.
I didn't know this lit up. That's cool.
I didn't
Yep.
know either. I love that.
This is phenomenal. I love this piece.
So it reminds me of Assassin's Creed.
I had this on order and I canceled it
Why?
because because the character doesn't fit in with my Star Wars line. Because he's not from anything. He's from the books, and I didn't
Yeah.
read the books. I love the character. I know his background and everything, but most of my stuff is movie stuff. He just doesn't fit in.
Doesn't his design remind anyone of like Assassin's Creed? Like that's what I always
Yeah,
think of when I
yeah.
see him.
Yeah.
Little bit.
Yeah, like the hood. For me,
Actually, a lot
and-
of it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I remember
But-
that too.
Who's this character?
Star
This
Killer?
is,
No,
yeah.
no.
It is. It is not Starkiller. I thought it was.
Is it? I think it
Yeah, I
is.
think
I'm
it
not
is.
sure.
It's from the video games, right?
I don't know. I only played the first Force Unleashed, and I can't remember this look.
Yeah, I think it's from the video game.
Yeah.
It is Star Killer because in the
Yeah.
painting it's Star Killer and Revan. That's Revan, right? Or who's this guy?
Yeah, that's Revan.
This guy got his. This is Queen Studios Batman.
It looks
I-
tiny.
It's quarter scale, but it does
Yeah.
look tiny.
I was getting this one confused with the side. Is it Sideshow that has the other
Yeah.
one?
Sideshow from Kingdom.
Right, but didn't they do
Beast
two? Didn't they do a bronze and a marble?
Yeah, Beast Kingdom did both. And they're the ones doing the Superman that Todd gave away.
Yeah, but that's a different scale, though, isn't it? Isn't the one with from Sideshow a different scale?
No, 1/4. 1/4.
The bronze one, the
Yeah.
Batman Monument.
Yeah.
I'm all right. I'm confused.
So the next like 30 pictures are gonna be Queen Studios. This is awesome. I love
Awesome,
this a lot. Yeah. I mean, if they could do this with quarter scale, like this, I guess vampire Batman, I can't imagine what they could do with like the regular Batman. This looks awesome.
Yes, sir.
They haven't said yet if that's going to be licensed to the States, right?
I don't think so. Did you guys see the seam line though on the neck?
Yeah. I don't care.
You okay? It looks good, right?
I am not in love with it, but I think it looks really good. Everything about it is pretty awesome. The base is freaking awesome. The way the you can kind of see through the like wings, they're kind of translucent. It's
Mhm.
pretty awesome. The sculpt is pretty awesome. But
Damn.
I don't know, it's just because it's Batman and it's like a creature. I don't
Yeah,
want it.
it's not.
But like it's as a statue, it's crazy good. I don't want it though. It's like it's weird.
Hey
Yeah.
Buck, what do you think about that last, the third premium, well, the second premium portrait?
This one.
Yeah,
Bogus.
at the end, yeah.
The last one Sideshow did, I wasn't interested in that statue at all. It was crap.
The nightmare one.
Oh,
The
the
Nightmare.
Nightmare one. The Nightmare
Yeah.
one is I'm not a fan either. Generally, I don't like horror. It's or at least yeah. Just not generally not my thing. I think this one is better than the one Sideshow did. This has a more interesting base. Um, the textures are cooler, maybe, and I prefer the portraits on this to the Sideshow one.
This is for me. This is Queen Studios. This is awesome.
Mhm.
They also did this one. I don't know if anyone saw this.
Yeah.
Usually,
Their busts are a next level, man. Like it's crazy with their busts, dude.
If I was getting this, I'd get the third scale one, the third scale statue.
Yeah, they just
They this looks amazing, man. I know he's not supposed to have the tongue out like that or something like that, but this looks really good.
supposedly the new Carnage, like newer comic Carnage, is having his tongue out more. So I think that's why we're just not used to seeing him with his tongue out. But it's all good.
Yeah. Well, that Batman we saw earlier, the giving you bases for the portraits, I thought that was badass too.
Yep.
I think
But
it's
I don't
like
understand. Sorry.
I was gonna say I think it's like pretty cool that they chose to go like his teeth look like zombie like and not like sharp and like predator or like you'd expect fangs or something like maybe it's a vampire kind of creature, but like they
Mhm.
went like zombie like they're blunt and they're like nasty
Oh,
looking. Look at the
yeah, they're not
middle
sharp.
one. Yeah.
Yep.
Is it labeled a vampire statue?
No, it's not. I was just like thought they'd
No.
go that route because
Oh.
of the wings and the like just the general look of it. It's more predator like than I don't know. It doesn't seem zombie like and it's like the general design motifs that are going along with this. And this is not even a bad thing. I think it's cool they went that way. It's like it's like a contrast between the rest of the design.
Bloodstorm, baby.
I quite like
Oh
this.
man, I love this, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, real quick, casual. It. I know this is different, so like, don't take the comparison, take it for what it is. But it kind of reminds me, this picture right here, the previous one of Spider-Man symbiote. It really reminds me of like that same footprint, not too big in the collection. He's kind of crouching over. It's like that same thing where it's gonna be something different, not gonna be your traditional red and blue Spider-Man. But I think it does go if you want something different of a Batman character. Maybe it kind of pairs well with Batman Who Laughs if you just have like two standalone Batman pieces. That's what I was thinking for personal collection.
Hmm. Yeah, I definitely see that too. Like the footprint is awesome. It doesn't take up too much space, and like it's really simple too. To be honest, it's just
Yeah.
yeah.
And you
I
get
like
the
it.
three, you get the three portraits with the headstands too. It's it's like I said, as long as that price is, I'm hoping 750 or less, but we never know. Damn, look at that, man, it's crazy.
I'll say this: it's like when Quinn Studios first came out and they were showing out, like people were really in love with them. I was very skeptical. I was not a fan, and like I'm like, people are dick riding these guys right now. Calm down. And like their comic book line, they first showed that Spider-Man, like the Spider-Verse one, where you got Miles, Spider-Gwen, and Peter. And I thought that was an awful statue, and I was like, I'd kind of completely written them off. and then they came out with the Scar Hulk on Throne, whatever, and that was pretty good. But it was never something I would consider buying. Then they came out with the Batman on Throne, and I'm like, whoa, I love that. And they came out with the Batman Who Laughs. I thought it was awesome, but I had a few issues with it that made it like, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna touch that. This statue is pretty awesome as well. And so like with each one, I'm like, I'm a fan now, but it's just that tiny thing that's making me say no. And I'm happy because I'm sure these are like bloody expensive. But I'm telling you, the moment they start doing stuff I like, I'm all in on Queen Studios.
But does it have to be 100% like? I mean, that goes back to the.
Well, it's not 100%, but like there's tiny things that are making or breaking it for me. That's what.
Okay, give me a percentage. You say tiny things. Are you talking like there's 2% things, or is it like 30% things to make it a break?
So with this Batman is the concept, but I'm still considering buying it. Price would be a big factor. So concept plus price would be like, okay, nope. Because in the end, it's a quarter scale statue, and I know my idea of quarter scale is still like based off Sideshow, but I know the paint is going to be leagues better than that. So,
yeah, but so my question then will become: it's a quarter scale, right?
Mm-hmm.
But is it a quarter scale because of the base, or is it quarter scale because of the actual size of the Batman?
It's both. You know, the base looks significantly larger than the even so who was comparing it to Symbiote Spider-Man? The base looks significantly larger than that, right? And I just love this base, man, and especially that black sliver at the bottom, that museum feel it has.
It's 5 inches difference, but
it's like
this
awesome.
is 14. This is about 15 inches, in diameter, but I believe Symbiote was about 8 or 9. So it's going to be a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's just the closest thing I could compare it to.
No, I definitely get the comparison.
So how tall is this one, Cash?
It's 27 inches high.
All right. So, but how tall is Batman himself? Not the base, but Batman himself.
No clue.
See, that's what I'm talking about. So I think the character itself, Batman's not a quarter scale. If it's just 23 inches.
Yeah.
The base, so he's probably more like a fifth scale, and he's sitting on top of a big base.
I don't know.
So, well, I'm just saying. Well, hold on. I gotta ask a question, Buck. So you like the black solid piece at the bottom on this one, but not on the horse?
No, it was I didn't like the way it was styled on the Ghost Rider one. It's not that I don't like sub bases. I actually unlike most people, I don't mind them if it's done in a way I like. Especially if it's simple and understated like this. I don't mind it, but on the Ghost Rider, it's too pronounced. It's leading the eye too much for me. But this is pretty awesome. I like the textures, like the Celtic designs on this. Seems like on the cross.
So this is one of those pieces where you dig the base.
I dig the base. I also dig aspects of the character a lot. The gauntlets, the belt with the loincloth, the musculature, the portraits, some of them are nice. I wouldn't do the last portrait, the one without eyes. That gets too far into creature for me. But I think if I was going to display it with any portrait, it'll be between the standard and the one with the teeth are about to pop out. That one with the snarl, yeah, that's like a mean mug. Give me your money now. Oh man. But this is a pretty awesome statue.
That buck.
Yeah.
They talk to me nice.
I think there's gonna be more pictures of that Batman, so I'm just gonna keep going with. But this is a 1-to-1 scale Joker. That's insane, man.
This is 1-to-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks small.
There's a person right next to it, Eddie.
Are they showing?
It's obviously a huge piece, but it looks
Ah.
underscaled to 1-to-1.
Okay.
There's no way Heath Ledger is smaller than this dude.
Fair enough. That's true.
Oh, here it looks bigger.
I guess closer. Maybe it was the lens.
Where was he made?
Foreshortening things.
Even that bust that's a 1-to-1 bust, and it looks. I don't know. It just doesn't.
Where was it made?
China.
What do you
I
mean?
don't know.
This is Queen Studios.
This is all Queen Studios.
Oh,
This is the 1/3 one you guys were talking about earlier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good too.
I'm excited to see what they got to show. And but also I don't want them.
Okay.
Don't show me any Marvel comic stuff, please.
Look at that. I love that. That looks really good.
Look at that. Oh man, no.
That looks
no.
nice.
I'll keep going. I'll keep going.
cool.
Look at the
Okay.
Thor, the Loki.
Awesome. And then that's a half scale cap on the left.
Yeah.
And the
Thank God I
shoulder
don't-
pads, they fixed some more gold.
Thank goodness I don't collect movie pieces.
I need to find this video. I haven't seen this video yet. But these
That
are like
cap.
screen capture.
The cap and the 42 are new, huh?
I've never seen them before either.
Hmm
I like that cap. Oh, I like that cap a lot.
Is it the quarter
That's
scale one you
winter.
like?
That's a Winter Soldier, I think. But
Nice.
maybe it isn't, because the chest makes me think Winter Soldier, but the shield makes me think it's not Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah, these
Alright.
pictures kind of like pixelated.
Look at that. Yeah, I didn't
don't-
see it.
I don't like the
Okay.
42 though, because I want to see them do the Mark III already. They keep going around and doing all the other ones.
Yeah.
But the cap looks good. I'm interested to see that go up and see the price and everything, because I might be interested in that cap.
This I thought was
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, this is
Transformers.
amazing. Yeah, this is scary for me because I'm like, fuck. I want
You get
this.
2 characters from Transformers, and I know they're like tiny, but God, man, look at the
It looks like
detail.
Imagine
Good
the assembly
size for
on
me.
this.
Jeez.
That's the Jetfire.
This is
Optimus.
probably similar to like 6 scale in size. It's crazy.
Ooh.
It's
That's
crazy.
a
So
lot.
it's what's the new Hulkbuster that's coming out? The War
From
Machine
Section?
Hulkbuster?
Or
No,
no,
from XM.
Yeah, the
Uh,
Ah,
the War
that's
Buster
quarter.
or something?
War Machine.
War Tank. It's War,
War
Tank. or
Tank.
something.
War Tank,
Yeah.
War
So
Tank.
if you were to put War Tank and this one next to each other, I'd pick this one.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But I wouldn't pick. Either. No, it's just like taste.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not a Bayformer fan or what?
No, not really. I like really organic stuff. Yeah, and
Ooh,
design.
this is organic metal.
Look at that. Yeah.
Here you go.
Oh man, this is what I don't want to see, bro. This is.
I think
Wait,
Batman.
that fucking
Throne.
Batman is 1/4?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I'm saying,
Yep.
dog.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
shit,
what I'm
fuck
saying.
you guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
I think
I'm messing it up.
I think
Well,
I'm
what-
a bit of a I think I'm a bit of a purist
My bad.
because I hate all of these.
I feel you.
It's just not
The
Batman.
tiny things.
This is
The
just
tiny
not.
things.
For me, it's not This is not Batman for me. This is definitely Batman Who Laughs for me, though.
Yeah, but I hate the character in general. I hate all these. I don't know. I don't like when they mix these things. Like I
I'm
get why
jealous
people
of
like
it.
it, but it's not Batman.
I want to be like you, Eddie. I want to hate it so badly, but it's on the. I keep looking at it. The webpage is open on my computer right now.
Yeah, but look at the one where he's the Batman on the left, where he's sitting in the throne, versus the vampire bat.
You
or
know,
whatever it is.
okay, you know how I talk
You
shit
see what I'm
about
saying?
that new. Yeah, he's
Two
small,
different sizes.
but
That's-
maybe,
that's-
but I think it's because he's a bat or he's a creature. I don't think he's the same size as Batman's supposed to.
Like
be.
the scale gets a little bit different when
Yeah,
it
yeah.
transforms or something. Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess,
It-
but I think what they're doing is they're making the scale, the whole statue as the scale versus the character as the scale, and that's where I think the
You know,
It's
Why I
Julius
don't like-
Singman. I didn't see it.
That's a fair point.
the left one,
Yep.
the way, the vibe that Batman gives off is not Batman. Like Batman is not sinister like that. He would not like that's a Magneto pose or that's
Mhm.
not Batman.
Yep. I'm not looking at it as Batman. Trust. I'm just looking at it as a statue in general. The entire like thing. I love the sculpt. I like
Yep.
the base more than the Batman, to be honest.
The base is very nice.
Yeah. That's what's drawing me to it. I think I've said before, I kind of don't care about like any characters on throne stuff. It's kind of stupid to me, but I love the base on this. The actual throne he's sitting on is amazing, and that's why the Batman Who Laughs on the right is not as appealing to me. It looks messy, the base.
Hey,
So is
Buck, go
the
ahead and explain that real quick, man. You kind of lost me there.
Okay, I'll be very fast. See the base, the footprint on it is really large, and then it's
Yeah.
like you can't really tell what's going on with the separation between the stone, the vines, the vegetation on it. It's and the the decay. There's some dead things on it. It's not working too well. If I was to design this statue, I would chop off the ends where the two robins are
Yeah,
and
got you.
probably pull them in closer and take off the nameplate. You could probably, if
Yeah.
I would probably get rid of some of the zombies to fit the two robins in,
Yeah, that'd be
if I
that'd be a
wanted
good
them,
idea.
because they're not as important as those two characters. Or you just don't put them in at all. But this is like taking up a lot of space that I don't think it needs to. And then at the back of the chair, the half Joker, half Batman face looks kind of stupid.
it's a little too overkill with some of the stuff, where less would be more in some regards.
Overkill,
Right.
and some parts are not done well with the base. I like the rest of it a lot.
This is all Queen Studios, man. I love it, man.
Good points. Good points, Buck. I would agree with all what you said, man.
Yeah.
Damn, 4,000.
Yeah, the price is up
Yeah.
there. It's
Hey,
edition
Casual.
size of 200. Yep.
Why do you think there's such a gap? Well, never mind, because I guess they're paying for the likeness or something. Because there's such a gap with this one. Like you can basically get the Venom and Carnage, and still get an extra Venom for the same price as this. That's crazy.
I think
If
this is
you're-
silicone.
Silicone,
you're-
yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you're a
Punch,
Batman or a
rooted hair.
Heath Ledger, if you're a Heath Ledger Joker guy and you don't like Spidey Carnage, that's not up your alley. Like some people only want to do Star Wars. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm
yeah, I
sure
was just
there's 200
comparing
people.
prices.
So that's the money they paid for the license for the likeness. It's
Yeah.
different.
True.
And then
if
there
you
might
are-
also be what's the difference in edition size, right? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
A lot. Those ones are like 600, like five
Yeah.
something.
So
Yeah.
that would also explain pricing as well.
Even if you are a Heath Ledger fan, this was like a 10-second scene.
Yep.
But it's like
Yeah,
Star Wars
sure, yeah.
fans. It's like
Listen,
it's like
I'm
Star
sure
Wars
it's-
fans, though. You know.
right? How long was
Yeah.
Darth Maul? How long was Darth Maul in his movie? But yeah,
Yeah,
he's
you're
one
right.
of the most iconic characters of Star Wars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Darth Maul would look very good as a boss.
Imagine if they did the lightsaber with it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 1-to-1?
hell yeah.
You got
They give you just the
fucking 6
legs.
feet to display this bus.
Here's
Oh,
a
I like
custom.
this one.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, it gets better. It gets better, Matt. Just wait for it. This is the sideshow Poison Ivy in today's standards. Like, she thick as fuck.
You take my money.
God damn. That's like, that's
Yeah.
That's,
actually,
Hey, zoom.
Kardashian
hey,
Ivy.
casual.
it kind of lost
Go,
me.
go back.
you lost it.
Can you zoom in real quick? I'm trying to look at the
Like-
Venus flytrap.
Damn.
Which one?
Yeah.
Look it up. I want to look at the top of the Venus flytrap. Right there, yeah.
Oh.
A little bit lower, a little bit. No, just playing.
But the sculpt is kind of weak on some of the musculature.
Come on, Buck. We don't
There
talk
ain't-
like that.
She's too thick to see the musculature. What are you talking about?
It's like that. The
Come
cheeks
on,
are
Buck.
shapeless. They're formless. They don't have the right shape. They're just ballooning
Well,
out. It's like
the right one does look underscaled to the left.
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go. Y'all.
If we're being honest,
there is no perfect
She's a
symmetry.
little lopsided.
Little lopsided. So I grabbed this one because it's like a custom shelf and everything.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. This guy has like a billion grails in here.
Yeah. There's a lot of
They're
statues
so
I
curious,
want in
Cash.
Ooh,
Right,
Sorry, what did you
Casual?
say, Dennis?
No, that looks like casual setups and official in a
Oh,
couple
yeah.
of years.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, there you go, casual.
Some goals to live up to.
Is this made for?
Oh,
you?
that's the XM Scarlet Witch up on the right.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you could barely.
Oh, damn.
I like that Omega Red too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice, nice, nice.
I'm actually looking for this right now, the Rogue, but the exclusive one.
Oh, he's got a bunch in there, dude.
I love this octopus.
Aquaman.
Yeah, he has a ton of.
Probably the best one out, bar none.
This is the other side.
Oh, that's cool. That's a cool angle there.
Is this outside? This is outside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is
it is
cool.
outside.
Yeah.
Sun
It's
called.
the Sinners.
Sun.
You
I
should
like how
trade
he's
that
got it
trademark.
all. Well, it's his version of the Six attacking the Spider-Man.
I'm sure he did that for the. Yeah, he just did that for the photo.
Yeah. Oh no, that's what I'm saying, right? Take your pictures outside.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
That's
Yeah.
so
Hey.
cool.
Representation.
That's so
You-
cool. Like all
That looks
classic
cool.
outfits.
These are Bowens.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
You got these, Matt?
I do not.
Damn.
I do not. The only thing I thought that they could have done with the Bowen Hulks was some of them that could have been bigger than. Well, I don't know. The
Yeah.
Maestro's pretty big. They are bigger. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Yeah.
they are big.
He
This
needs
is
to eat his
us.
Wheaties.
That's fine.
Well, when you see Hulk with the Avengers, I mean, they should be coming up to his elbows. I mean,
This
that's
is
how big
cool.
Hulk is. Same thing with Thor. Thor's usually bigger.
I always thought it's cool people that like have one character they love and they collect multiple of them. I love
It's my
that.
favorite one in here.
I love this one.
Who said they
There's
wouldn't do
no-
that? That was Danny. Danny said he wouldn't do that.
There's no Weapon X. You hate to see it.
No, it's just mostly Tiger Stripe and brown suit. Mostly Tiger Stripe, honestly. My favorite is probably
I like the
That's a Weapon
Psylocke.
X. What the fuck is?
That's Psylocke was
Psylocke.
talking to me.
Oh yeah, that's Sideshow,
Oh,
right?
that's a
Yeah.
has a horrible portrait though, man.
the
I
Thiago Pro.
wouldn't say
is
it's
my
horrible.
favorite.
I wouldn't say it's horrible.
like
The best Psylocke I've seen is there's a fan art. What's it called? Where she's I don't know what it is. Where she's split the Sentinel hand in half and she's walking right through it.
Yeah.
That one I
Oh,
think is awful.
I think the
I guess that's what's good about this. Everybody has their own perspective.
I
Why
think
you
the
think it's
XM
awful? I
one looks
love it.
cool.
We'll talk. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, all right.
I'll add you on Facebook, man. We need to talk.
Wow.
Which one's the
None.
XM one?
The XM is the new one that she's like
She's going to the side.
Oh
she's like
yeah,
hopping
yeah.
over the Sentinel or something.
Yeah.
There's a
she's
butterfly in
dodging.
the eye. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wall of Wolverines, man. Crazy.
So I
Saba
brought this
got
one
that
up.
one today.
Who?
Saba got today the
Oh, he got this today.
Psylocke. The Psylocke.
Oh, the Psylocke. Oh, okay.
Which Psylocke?
That
Yeah,
guy.
The one from Mac 10. The one with the butterfly in the face.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm bringing this one up because this was for sale, and this is probably like the sixth one that I've seen this month for sale. Like I'm not understanding what's going on.
Right?
Maybe people don't like the skin tones. They're very yellow.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Well, what's for sale? The statue or the CGC?
The statue.
Yeah, dude. Like for some reason, like these are just not selling. Like that Captain America was gone like that, and I think Iron Man and Hulk will be gone like that too. But that Thor's are gonna be here to stay. I don't know why.
That's
wonder
good.
why.
I hope people
I
keep
don't know why.
because then it won't
That's
sell
weird.
out and I can get it.
I think
I
what
want-
Buck said this to me, the skin tone is just too yellow. It blends in with his hair too much.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Buck. I can't listen on that one, bro.
That's
I
fair,
can't
man.
listen on that, bro.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I love that bass. That's one of the top basses that I've
The
seen.
base is
However-
awesome. Base is awesome. Man.
However, there is something coming that's outdoing it. I can't say, but there's something coming that's outdoing
Oh,
it.
what a tease you are.
You can't say, but you can show. You can show us after
No,
the
you can't do
show.
that either. You better not do that either.
Better not.
You never
better
heard of
keeping
friend
secrets.
DA?
And wrapping it up, this beauty.
Go ahead and get it, Steve. Go ahead and
I
get
know.
it, man.
The Crimson Chip.
This guy posted a picture that he got this Ghostbusters, but I was like, look at the background.
One. That's so freaking cool. I like the way he's displayed it on like a chest. What's that? It's like a coffee
It's
table.
like a drawer.
Yeah.
There's that
That's-
Batman you guys
that's
mentioned
awesome.
earlier. Holy cow.
Yeah. That's massive.
I love that Hawkman.
Yeah. I kind of like the ones with the wings bent.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Art
I
should
don't-
sell me his Hawkman.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
I know he's not, but he should.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Art.
He's got a fabric cape on the black suit Hush. Look at that.
Yeah,
Anyone notice?
that looks cool.
What's that movie? I can't think of it. In the corner right there.
Gremlins?
Yeah, Gremlins. Yeah, he has a gremlin, dude. It's crazy.
And like the Michelle
Oh,
Pfeiffer
he's the
Catwoman.
Catwoman. Yeah.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
blends in until you see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice collection.
Yeah. Tweeter
Thanks for
head.
sharing.
Wow. Thank you,
This one reminded
Castle.
me.
Yeah.
This one reminded me of Terry's setup.
Yeah. That cyborg Superman is a sleeper, man. Yep. It's so
Oh,
good.
Look at the darkness.
Damn, look at the lanterns, dude.
I was about to say, look at the lanterns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd
Oh,
you get
shoot.
those?
That's huge, man. What the fuck? That's next to the 1/3. I didn't know. I thought that was quarter scale. Or maybe he's just so big that he's.
It's the base, man.
Who?
Yeah, Cyborg is 1/3.
He's
dark-
1/3.
Oh,
All of
he's
them are
1/3?
1/3. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, actually, probably are.
Yeah, out of all those, I want that.
This one?
It's a bit blurry.
It's funny because look at the background. That's like a wall dedicated to Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings.
Damn.
He's got
Making me
the
want to
sword, too.
watch the movies
Kind of
again.
reminds you of Aiden.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Aiden's backgrounds. Yeah.
I think that's a projector, right? Am I
Yeah, it looks
crazy?
like
Oh, it might. Well, I don't think so because it wouldn't go through the statue.
True.
And
Well,
the image looks too solid.
I
'Cause,
s-
like,
I saw
what-
this.
on top.
If you look at that, that looks like a console table for like a remote and stuff on the ground behind it, right? Can you guys see it? And maybe the
Yeah.
projector is angled high, so if it
It does look like a projector.
Tobias. I'll just try to see if he wants to let us know. I've never seen the Superman, so I was looking it up, and it's a custom Superman. Have you guys ever seen it?
yeah,
You seen it? I've never seen it. That's looks pretty good. I mean, the portrait's not there, but I like.
they do a lot of Superman statues. I think if it's
Oh,
the people I'm
yeah.
thinking about.
He's a little thick in the thighs there, man.
Yeah,
You like that crotch, right, Money?
He's looking like he's got a little bit of a
Figurehead.
football, you know.
anyone like this?
I like the announcement. I don't really like the Wonder Woman.
Same.
I think it's gonna be more Bowen-esque or Kotobukiya style type stuff, but just in quarter scale.
Why would they do this? Because this looks a lot like the sideshow one that didn't do well. So I don't know why they would do the same thing.
Which one that didn't
Which
do? Well?
sideshow one that didn't do
The
well?
OG one.
spear, the one with the spear.
Oh, that one did well, man.
That did well, man. It's
I
not
thought it
doing
didn't
because you
do
don't
well.
remember it.
So many
Yeah,
people
that could
own
be
it. It's just
true, man.
that the edition size is like around 10,000. So that's why they have it forever. But like they sold a shit like a bunch of those. Like
Yeah, it was before. I mean, it's older, so it's just one
Yeah.
of those.
Well, I just see it sitting on the site still, so that's why I was like,
Because it's old.
it has Wonder Woman always has a significantly higher edition size than Superman and Batman.
look how big the quarter scale one's gonna be because of that spear and that sword.
Yeah.
Holy
Hi,
shit!
yeah.
Okay, so 37 inches. Wow. And they're going to do two. They're going to do 6 scale and quarter scale.
Yep. And you can
Wow,
choose
that's
which one you
pretty.
want.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I love when they put the stuff product sold separately. Come on, man. Like,
You got to do it, or people will say they were.
You really do. I mean, people will say, "Well, you had it on there."
Yeah. And the only reason you don't have that expectation is because you're used to collecting and you have like all the peripheral information, right?
yeah. So Warren has been posting a couple of like pictures of his new setup. This is the latest one. So he's been working with steel frames, and I think it's pretty incredible. It's coming out pretty incredible. What do you guys think of this one?
Looks clean.
Yeah, it looks good.
Solid.
Those
Real
1/3 are
solid.
going to look solid.
Yeah,
See
You
what he
can't beat
does with the
scale.
lighting.
Yeah.
that's true.
This means Warren has something very impressive coming if he's doing this. So
Yeah.
can't wait to see the pictures, man.
Right?
Someone did like a rendition of Catwoman. I thought it was pretty
Now,
cool.
I'm not a movie collector, but this catches my eye. Unless this is comic.
Anyone know who the artist is?
Detective Comics 1050. Oh yeah, Will Jack.
What?
His name is Will Jack. That's what they put up.
Wojak?
Will Jack. Yeah.
Never heard. That's crazy.
Yeah. Jack. Yeah, I like it.
Probably like a fake name.
XM's Swamp Thing.
Something.
It looks.
This looks great. Looks fantastic.
This was for you, Joe.
Yeah, Joe, man. Shout out XM for doing the portrait or the
Tutorials.
torso stands. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, big ups to them. Yeah, that's very good. I think all companies need to do that on all things when they have switch outs.
Yeah. I have it for Green Goblin, and honestly, I really like it. So
Yeah.
come on, XM.
I think everyone's waiting for this one too.
Maestro.
I don't know. As a Hawk, anyone who's a Hawk fan, this is something to keep your eye on. I'll say that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
See
The-
Maestro
it's
right
like-
there.
Yeah. I think definitely XM has the best Hulk with Hulk transformation. Statue is awesome.
One thing I don't like about it is I think he's covering his face up too much.
Possibly, yeah.
I don't want to see it.
I'm more curious about if the base is oversized or like if there's too much base. All right. That's what I'm curious about.
Who is Maestro? Like what?
Old man,
He's still Hulk?
old man Hulk.
Oh, okay.
Basically, old man Hulk, but like he is very smart. He's in control of himself. It's like
Yeah,
a
more
future,
intelligent.
very
Hulk with the
intelligent, and he killed a lot of the like.
Yep.
Pretty sure. I think he killed a bunch of the Avengers and other like superheroes. Yeah, can't remember the reason why though. But yeah, he's evil, not good.
What's all this casual that you're showing?
So it goes around the base.
Proximity
Wow,
pieces.
Maestro?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
right there.
Oh, no shit. Oh, that's cool,
Yeah.
man.
Although like all his trophies from the people in the
Yeah.
Marvel universe he's defeated.
Whoa. Is that Doom?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Fucking
'Cause
hell,
he-
God, no.
It's like it's the
Please.
Hulk. Everything is all the stats are maxed out, and he's very smart. He has Bruce Banner's brain, and like
We
he's
talking about
evil.
the same
Cat
Doom
that.
who took down some of the top
Nobody.
people in Marvel?
Nobody.
It
They're
just
round down.
depends on the writer, man. Because when you want to maximize these characters, their traits, and like you make them ruthless,
Unacceptable.
right, dude? They will destroy shit.
I don't know, Cash. I'll take Maestro over Doom any day.
Stop it.
This is XM's. Is he the president or is he the Steve?
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm saying
man.
he's the owner.
Yeah,
Nice. Happy
it was
birthday
cool
to
that
him.
Feliz
they posted this
cumpleaños.
picture. Yeah, it's good to see. I like seeing this, like the creator or whatever coming,
I
seeing
wonder
him
what
in
he's
person.
wishing for. Buy more statues, motherfuckers.
I know.
Buy me more statues.
Yeah. So there's a little bit of controversy with this one. People are saying it's too purple compared to where it used, like what the prototype was, and I don't know if you
Yeah,
guys
the
see
color,
it.
yeah.
Like there is a difference, definitely,
They did
but
a comparison of the pictures, yeah. And
yeah.
there is a difference.
I would say I was never invested, so like I still don't care. But when it's about something I care about, I do get kind of irritated. So I understand where they're coming from.
What color was it supposed to be?
More of a
Just
darker
blue,
blue.
right?
Unless like this is a very saturated blue, and like the other one was less saturated, and it wasn't. This is shifting close to magenta, and the other one was closer to cyan.
See, it looks like
I know both of them girls. Spend a lot of money at the club.
Oh man.
Later,
Money,
money.
gotta get out of here. That was actually the last picture, man. So
Oh wow. Oh, cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. That was like
I have like a question for you guys. Do you buy statues, all your statues, do you buy them for you or for other people? What will they see in your collection and your displays are for you or for other people to say, wow, nice display?
For me,
Truthfully.
100. Yeah,
for me,
100%.
I don't like people hanging out in my place because of my collection.
Yeah, I moved all my stuff upstairs so no one could touch it or see it.
Let you go first, Matt.
Both. I mean, hell, I want people to see what I got. I mean, be real. I mean, seriously. I mean, I'm gonna have a collection, but I'm not gonna be like the dude. I'm gonna keep it. Was it Lenny from Mice and
Sometimes-
Men? I mean, I want people to see what I got. I want to display it, and I want to, I get it because I like it, right? And I want others to see what I like and see appreciate the art that's in it, and appreciate the statue, the collection. I mean, for example, we're here. Everybody wants to see everybody's display. I mean, we wouldn't show it off if we didn't, want to display it or show it. I think it's a matter of how you display it. I get the fact that we don't want anybody touching it or doing anything like that because it's a monetary investment and we appreciate what we have. But damn right, I would like for other people to see my collection.
Yeah.
But I'm only going to get what I want. I'm not going to get something that somebody else wants, so they can see it at my house.
Yeah. it kind of goes to like Casual doing a room tour. He's buying for himself, but he's sharing what he loves himself for people to be able to see. That's the best answer I can legitimately give. Like every piece in here, yeah, it's for me. I want to share that love of what I have for you guys. So I want you guys to see it, but ultimately it is for my collection. Right. At the end of the day, like I'm the one who has to pay that NRD, that non-refundable, the shipping, etc. Like nobody is gonna pay that for me but me. So what you do, buy. There's no competition. That's like if like when you guys get something like that Magneto, I wanted that Magneto at one point. I love the fact that Casual has that. There's no competition there, so I can vicariously live through him enjoying it. It's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when Money got that Mandalorian, I was like, dang, that looks so good, man. Like I can't collect Star Wars right now, but like knowing Money has it, like I'm sure he'll put more pictures up here and there. So it's really nice to know, like for me anyways, but for mine, I just collect for myself, to be honest. Like it's not to show off. I just set up this camera at this angle because it's pretty cool.
I would say
how it looks like.
There's bigger YouTube channels that collect because they're pieces they'll buy because it will be make for a good review and like it's good content, and I don't think that's a bad thing. But like that would be a big part of their motivation for some of the pieces, because you'll see that they sell those pieces pretty fast sometimes, like when they pick up something,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And I don't begrudge them that. I think that's perfectly fine. But like, in that regard, they're trying to like make content for their channel and like show people, helps a lot of people make decisions. Like there's a lot of gem mint videos that I've seen that like, because of his camera setup, I'm like, wow, okay, I can see the highlights for this piece. I'm considering this.
So what about you, Dennis? You didn't. That's your question. Yeah.
No, that's my question. Because let's say most of the guys that I see, like you guys, I know that you buy for your passion of your collecting. But sometimes when I see in internet and Facebook and other pages, you can see that they buy the pieces to be cool or have the display that you don't have and be cooler, and you know, just asking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. It's a good question.
Peace out, Eddie.
But gotta get out of here, Eddie.
Yeah, later, guys.
Bye,
We're
dude.
going to see a movie right now, so
Stay
Okay,
safe,
no,
man.
no problem, man.
Enjoy.
thanks for inviting me. I love streaming with you guys, so have a good night, everybody.
Later,
Good night,
guys.
man. Peace.
Later, man.
Casual.
Yeah.
Now show your Magneto.
Oh yeah, I'll do a quick spin really quick. Let me see. So, like as you guys know, this is supposed to be a XM white Magneto, and I had the doctor paint it. So I'll just give it a quick 360 really quick. It's heavy.
Oh man, that cape looks really, really good.
Yeah, it looks nice.
So when it was in white, it was like one solid color white. It was like a little bit of shadow, a little bit blue, but the way the doctor did it, you could see like, it's more presentable
Hey,
now.
Casual, be careful. That missile's shaking.
You've never seen it? Like so it's tied by a steel bar. It's like a bent steel bar. So it
Okay.
always shakes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, thanks for the heads up.
Oh yeah, now I see it.
Yeah. But I guess just to give you a better perspective or a better angle, here's one of the switch outs. So what this guy told me, he was like, "I'm sorry, but I wanted to paint his knuckles a little bit a darker color." And I was like, what are you sorry about? That looks awesome. I would have never like thought about that. I don't know if it's picking up. Could you guys see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're seeing it right now, and what you paid, is it worth it?
Oh yeah, by far. I wanted this statue, but I always wanted it in red or like this colorway, and I think I got what I wanted basically.
That's important.
Yeah, so it's definitely a learning experience too. Like, it's really cool.
But if it's what you wanted, the hell what they say, be happy.
I mean, yeah, I'm getting Magneto, so I like it a lot. But yeah, that's it's gonna take up a lot of shelf space, but yeah, I like it. But do you guys have any closing remarks for tonight, or?
Buy the Prime 1 Red Death. Do it. Do it. I'm talking to you guys on this panel. Matt, you're not listening, but you're gonna buy the Prime 1 Red Death.
I don't know what the Prime 1 Red Death is.
And everyone in chat,
Nobody
buy
has
the
said
Prime 1 Red
nothing
Death.
about the Darth Vader.
Who?
Oh,
Oh,
that
yeah,
was last
right. You didn't bring that up, huh? Oh, that's next
That was
week.
last week. That was last week.
Oh, it's still. I ordered it.
You did?
Yes, sir.
Crazy. Nice.
Mythos?
Me too.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Me too.
Wow.
I like it. I like
didn't
the
read
EX.
all of it.
I like the EX version. There's a lot of people saying, what's up with the flaming lightsaber? Technically, you can't do that. And you know what? I think it's cool. I like the fact that you can switch it out if you want. I mean, he is
Rule of
standing on an
cool.
X-wing. I mean, maybe there's some jet fuel or something that landed on the X-wing on his saber. Who knows? It's a cool piece. I like it.
You like
Like what
it,
you
yeah.
said, Dennis. If you like it, buy it. I mean, it's just the way it goes.
That's true. That's true.
Wow.
So you ordered it too, Dennis? I didn't know you ordered.
Yep, I did.
Dang.
I just don't know what the ES is going to be on it, and I hope that doesn't.
Hey, I don't care. It could be a million, and I don't care. It looks nice to me, so I bought it.
So, what's Red Death? Is this? I'm looking up. Is it Batman or is it Flash?
It's your next statue, man. Matt, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Batman
Here,
and
let's
Flash.
Who?
Let's go over this Vader one really, really quick. So why did you order it, Matt? Like, what's the biggest thing that stuck out to you that made you order it?
It's Vader. You know what I mean? I think it's a cool pose. I think, like you said, I mean, look at that. I mean, it looks like he took down an X-wing and he's in a lava pit, or there's lava around. I guess from the picture, you know, obviously, I don't know how they're gonna do it, but obviously there's flame around, so something's burning. That's a cool statue, man. I mean, I dig it. I dig the cape. I dig the battle scar sculpt over the other two.
Good.
I mean, I like it when they put it's a mix between the museum pose. I mean, look at his hand. Even his hand is he's projecting the force. Whatever he's doing, he could be pulling down another X-wing with the force.
Yeah.
I like it when they do statues that have it's not quite a museum pose, but yet it is. But yet it's also a what do you call them?
Dynamic.
Not dioramas, but a
That looks
Is it
nice.
dynamic?
dynamic. It's a dynamic piece as well. So it's a subtle action piece, I guess. But it looks like he just did what he had to do. Like, okay, I took this one out, and now he's standing over it. You know what I mean? It's a mythos. I think it's going to be one of the. I think this is better than the other ones that they have out there. So,
Can we
I
see the
think-
close-ups of the two exclusives?
I
Yeah,
think
one
that's
second.
the problem. Everybody's like comparing it to the other one. They should see it as a standalone. I mean, the other one, when it came out, everybody was hating on it. Oh, it looks too.
I said this.
You know, like-
yeah. I mean,
So-
so. I'm sorry, Dennis. Go ahead.
No, it's. I know what you were gonna say. I mean, everybody was saying it looks like a pumpkin, too orangey. The paint sculpt. Oh, this is not Darth Vader. And
They're
now
gonna be the first ones
everybody's
to get
like, yeah. Now everybody's like, oh, that's canon. That's the best. And like the statue, it's totally different in each
I
its
thought it was
own.
cool. Yep, I thought it was cool when I first saw it, and I said I was going to get it. But then when I saw the three different sculpts and the two lightsaber switch outs, that took it over the top for me. I mean, like you said, look at it for the statue. You also got to look at the character. I mean, I think the Gentle Giant statues, the old Gentle Giant Darth Vader statues, are still awesome. The one where he's kneeling and the other one where he's standing there with the sword. Iron Studios looks good too. So
To be honest, I really like this piece. Like, it screams out like Vader to me. Like he just
Exactly.
yeah. It looks like he just tore up. I mean, like that. I don't know. People are talking about the 90-degree. How the flame is going up like that. It's just
that was John. Yeah, I think it's cool.
just-
It's a flame. How's it supposed to go up? I mean, it's gonna arc, then it's gonna go straight up.
like the little things. So kind of like overall, I really like this piece.
I really like it as well. It could certainly sit on your desk like they have it as a standalone piece, or it can go with the other mythos. Again, I understand it's not going to go with the PFs and whatnot, but by itself, I do think with other mythos statues, it is pretty good. I'm not comparing it to anything old. I'm not comparing it to anything in the future. I'm just comparing it to what the Kucherik brothers made it for itself with the other mythos.
Precisely.
And if that's how the artist made it, that's how I'm going to compare it. And as comparing it this way, it does look good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah,
but I
I'm
got
gonna
a
be picking it
question.
up.
I
Well
have a
said.
question because I'm not a Star Wars guy, and one of the reasons why is because the timelines are always all over the place, right? you know, this goes back to what I was going to say earlier with the Boba Fett. I mean, when he came out of the pit, the Tusken Raiders taught this dude how to fight. I thought he knew how to fight before he fell in the pit. But anyway, or fell in the worm. Anyway, but
Oh boy.
right? I mean, think about it. But that's the issue that I have with Star Wars. They bounce around too much. So is it Ventress, right? Is that the other statue that's next to him?
Asajj Ventress.
Asajj Ventress. So
Yeah.
were they together in the same timeline or no?
I'm not a Star Wars guy
No.
like that, so I don't know.
I don't know about Vader, but Ventress and like
Well, I know
Anakin,
Palpatine.
Ventress and Anakin have fought like you know, like at least in the cartoon. I know there's a fight between both of them. It's pretty awesome, very awesome.
But is it Vader or Anakin? I mean,
Anakin, not Vader.
Anakin, not Vader.
So I'm not the Star Wars expert. So I don't want to step out of line. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's just, again, if it's a myth, shouldn't they be in the same timeline?
I don't think it
That's the
matters.
thing.
So with
I think
mythos,
if you're gonna have 5 statues that are in a line, they should kind of be in the same.
No, but I
timeline.
think Casual's about to tell you, like, it is different.
so yeah,
It's a what
mythos is like so mythos is like a whole different. I guess it's within the whole different like realm. It's a whole different story compared to what's canon or what's considered Star Wars canon. So it's like their own story, basically. So Sideshow is making their own story, which is the mythos line. So it's like they're
XM
making their
Samurai,
own,
basically.
yeah, but not as drastic.
There's no
Yeah.
overarching theme between the statues and the line. The goal of Mythos is to pick a character in Star Wars and then tell a story that isn't canon, but you're working off the base mythos of Star Wars and you're building something from there.
Yep.
Well,
So these characters are not necessarily from the same timeline, like not even timeline. Sorry, they're not like. Don't think of this as being like a linear timeline where all of them are from the same point in time. That's not the case. Yeah.
I mean, this is kind of a funny question. Like, this is definitely an exclusive, right? Like, like when people say exclusive or bust.
Yeah, that helmet, bro. That portrait.
My favorite is the one without the helmet. I love the eyes on the bald-headed one.
I
with
thought
the
she was gonna
scars.
say your favorite's the flaming sword.
well, you know what? Hey, Cash, I like the flaming sword as opposed to the pointy lightsaber. I mean, it doesn't look like a regular lightsaber. It's got flames near his hand. Lightsabers don't have that. That's a plasma. It's supposed to be a straight line, right?
Mm-hmm.
This you can make up the story of, he's got jet fuel on it and it's burning or something. I don't, what I mean?
Well, I don't even think you can make sense of this either, but it looks cool.
It looks cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Looks
I don't
cool.
mind
It
it,
does
but
look
like
cool.
that's the thing. I'm not a Star Wars fan, so like I know a fair bit about Star Wars because I've watched a bunch of stuff and then I've read a little things here and there, but I'm not like a Star Wars fan. So like I don't know. I look at this and it just looks like a cool statue, but whether like in regards to how
Thank
it
you, H-Stats.
respects the like canon or whatever. I don't care about that stuff with this. When it's stuff I do care about, it bothers me. So that's why I always try to respect the people that are bothered by stuff like this.
No, that joint is. I'm gonna H-Stats.
It looked cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, like
Awesome.
I like it. But
And he did the work on the Darth Maul and on the Ventures. I mean,
Yeah.
those three pieces together will look very cool. So
Yeah. The coolest part about the flaming lightsaber, you don't have to use it.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
If it was something
right.
that you couldn't take off the statue, you could like throw it like a lot of fits, but you don't have to use it. Just don't put it on there if you don't like it. If
Don't
you like
put it
Chris's
on,
statue,
yeah.
then don't put it on there.
See, I really like this one, but I just don't. I guess because the bionic legs when they brought him back, I guess that was from Clone Wars or whatever. That's the brother though, isn't it? No, that's him.
No,
Yeah,
that's him.
Didn't the brother have the big horns?
Brother's yellow.
Oh,
The brother died, and I think his skull is in the Vengers base.
have you seen the superpower beatdown with Darth Maul? The video.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yep.
That was pretty
All
good,
right.
wasn't it?
Those beatdowns are really good.
All right,
But
yeah.
we're at 3 hours. Let me let some people go. And yeah. But thanks, Dennis. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Cash. Thank you, Buck. Thanks everyone in the comments. You guys sticking around. That's crazy. But I guess
38,
we'll
baby, 38.
I'll see you guys on the next one. But have a good night too. Peace.
All right.
Later. Cash
See you
out,
later.
baby.
Peace.
See you guys.